I don't wanna go there. I wish never go there. Why you wanna go there? I guess I gotta go there. You hate it so much about me, and you can't stand my death though. Someone touching my body. When you so close enough, I won't be never the same. Because most.
Sorry, Randall was being inappropriate. Sorry.
They've got problems. I was very serious. Carry on.
Go on.
Carry on.
No,
I can start this.
yes, at the beginning. That's fine. Good.
I don't wanna go there. I wish never go there. Why you wanna go there? I guess I gotta go there.
All right.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the AbsoLOOTLY podcast. I go by the name of Loot. We are here locked in with the brand new Best to the Best. And we came to start this thing off for y'all tonight. And I know we started a little bit late. We're going to, take it as it goes. But as we get started, I just want to introduce some of the people that I got coming on. But before we get started, I want to take a little look into our website and also show you some of the new products that we have on the way. So, we're going to get right into it and let us know what's going on. We can get everything at the Loot brand, at the lootbrand.com. So check me out. All right. I'm going to go to a quick commercial break real quick. All right.
You ready to express yourself in style? Introducing the Loot Apparel and Music, the ultimate fusion of hip-hop and rock and roll cultures from around the world. Step into our world and discover a collection that speaks volumes, celebrating the music and fashion that moves us all. Whether you're a trendsetter or a rebel, the Loot has got you covered. From bold graphic tees and dress shirts to sleek women's wear, we've got the perfect attire to amplify your individuality. Because at the Loot, we believe in embracing the power of music. We unite the rhythms of hip-hop and rock, transcending borders and inspiring a global community of passionate souls. And here's the best part. Join our email list today and receive an exclusive 20% off your purchase, allowing you to rock the beat of your own drum without breaking the bank. So don't wait any longer. Dive into the Loot's extraordinary collection and unlock the harmonious blend of hip-hop and rock in your wardrobe. No matter what country around the world you're from, we've got you covered. The Loot Apparel and Music, where fashion meets the rhythm of your soul. Join us today and march to the beat of your own drum.
All right, what's going on, everybody? We had a little bit of technical difficulty, but we are now back. We are back in the building with Ep.2 of the AbsoLOOTLY podcast, where nothing is absolute. So we're gonna come back and bring you guys with some new ideas right here. So it's been a lot of things going on this year, and you know, you gotta let the cat out of the bag. And apparently, there's been a lot of stuff going on in Hollywood that has been causing a lot of crazy turmoil for some, and a lot of shit for us to talk about. But we're gonna get right into that right now. But I just want to give you guys a quick little idea of the site, lootbrand.com. And I want to give you guys a quick little tour, and we'll look at some of the items that we have here, and give you a nice little tour of the site. So everything we got here, we have all different types of clothing, from hoodies, we have bathing suits, we have all type of different things. And this is our main site. If you want to find anything that has to do with what's going on as far as music goes, as far as clothing goes, as far as this podcast, you can find it right here at thelootbrand.com. And we're definitely starting it off real good with some baseline designs, but as we go on, we're gonna bring a lot more to the table. So keep it locked in with us, okay? So I got some guests that I'm gonna bring along with me, and we're going to get this thing going. So just give me a quick moment, and we're gonna get them right on, and we're gonna start getting to what I like to call the 7. All right, guys. So here we are. Take a break. All right, here we go, guys. We are back again. What's going on? So, as we can see right here, I have some guests that I brought along with me, and I'd like to introduce them. I would like to introduce my boy, the one and the only Trick Flair in the building. You know what I mean?
What's up, bro? Man, congratulations on everything that you've accomplished, man. I watched all your stuff grow. Man, congratulations on your podcast. Hey, y'all go get that loot money, man, for real. Go to thelootbrand.com. Don't forget to go shop and get all that. I got mine put up away because I don't want y'all to have what I have. So go on get that.
Right? Got the originals, you know what I mean? We got to get people the originals. And
congratulations, man, for real. Congratulations.
I appreciate it, man. For those who don't know, Trick Flair, one of the finest artists that we know from the 239. This dude's from Tennessee originally, so he got a little bit of that Tennessee swag, got that traditional Dirty South swag going on with his music, man. And he got some heat for y'all. Probably one of the smartest people that I know, for sure. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna shoot the shit today. We're gonna bullshit today. So we're gonna get right to the shits. All right. So along with us as well, I got my boy. I got Jesse Swaney in the building.
What up, Louie?
What's going on?
Hey, man. Also, dude, I want to say, too, congratulations on that shit. I want to actually talk to you about your clothing line, because some of that shit's looking pretty good, dude.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man.
The website, too. I know I've had some communication with you about it a little bit, but I want to get deeper into that.
Yeah, dude. It's really, really nice, man. It's like, it's something that took a little time, and it's starting to finally make sense, with all this here. So I appreciate it. I'm trying to bring all these cultures together, like the hip hop and the rock. You know how I feel about rock music, man. And
I feel the same way. Same way.
So like bringing all these different things together, and everybody loves music. Can't deny it. And I want it to be a place and a platform where we could talk about music. And, talk
it looks
about
good, man.
anything,
Did you use AI or something for the commercial, that I just watched?
No, actually.
That shit came out good, bro. Came out super good.
Bro, you'll be surprised with
Yeah.
Fiverr. You'll be surprised with Fiverr and
Oh, okay. It was a Fiverr situation. Okay. Still though, it looks professional. It looks good. You know.
And the British guy, you got to get the British guy on there.
Yeah,
So, you know, nice and snazzy. You know what I mean? The dude brand, so it's like
it looks good though. Like it sounds good too. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So like, you know, when it comes down to it, guys, have you heard any of the new shit going on? We're gonna get a little bit into it later, but you heard about these things with Katt Williams, this thing going on with the island full of celebrities and all that stuff. What's your thoughts on that, guys?
Which one you want to tackle first? Epstein?
Epstein, right?
We're gonna tackle both.
All right.
I just want to hear a little. Is there any sound bites when it comes to this? Is there anything that you can think of when it comes to that? It's like, why is this all happening at the beginning of 2014 or 2024? You know what I mean?
It's in the cards, baby.
It's Hollywood, dude. It's Hollywood. You know.
Like Jeezy told you, don't get caught. Don't get caught.
Don't get caught. Yeah. See, but a lot of these people didn't realize that the technology was going to succeed them and show that ass. That's why you got to do good shit when nobody looking, because if you're doing what you're supposed to do, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? So
there you go.
Yeah, man.
Can I ask you guys, like, what's the second thing? I know about Epstein's Island, but I don't know what else you're talking about.
Oh, the other thing, Katt Williams, with the whole fact of Hollywood actors, more so African American actors, being offered to wear dresses.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I watched that interview.
Yeah. So
did you watch the whole thing? Did you watch the whole, like, all 2 hours though?
I didn't watch the whole entire thing. I watched like an hour of it, and then I watched like probably like a bunch of YouTube shorts on it. To be honest,
don't ever. I get it in full context. Watch the whole thing. He was.
I'm getting to it.
He made me want to go get his cat. I'm broke right now. If you send me some money, I'll be front row at your ticket. I'll be front row at your show on Sunday. I swear I would. And don't forget to go.
Good point. I'm glad you said that. You know, for those of you who don't know, Katt Williams is going to actually be at Hertz Arena in Southwest Florida on the 14th. So this Sunday, we got Katt Williams actually going to be right in our hometown in the 239. You know what I'm saying? And we over here, you know, asked out because we ain't got no tickets. Katt, I'm just playing. Nah, we want some tickets though. But it's some real shit though. Like, for real, man. Like, it's cool to see a lot of these artists come out to our area, you know, because back in the day, a lot of people didn't really show up like that, you know.
Are you serious? No, that's wrong. That's false. We had every legend there ever was, from Jay-Z to DMX, the greatest New York rapper of all time, by the way. But we had all the greats. Juvenile was here. Y'all probably don't even remember when Infamous Syndicate. Who was Infamous Syndicate? Y'all don't remember when Infamous Syndicate was here. Y'all ever heard of Shauna?
Shauna from
DTP.
Yeah. DTP, yep.
Her and Tifa up in Chicago, who went on to do. Tifa is like the second Debrat. Man, we had legends walk through here. Legends have come here. Snoop has
from the area
here.
or from Hertz? You're talking about through the arena? Because I've seen some fucking weird shit in there too. I've seen. I went and saw Leonard Skinner there one time.
See, that's understandable.
No, you didn't. You saw the rest of Leonard Skinner.
I saw the rest of Leonard Skinner. I did.
That's like saying NWA is getting back together. You should.
Right, without
Easy.
Easy.
He's been dead since '95.
It was still worth it. It was still cool shit, but
Leonard Skinner.
I know we're talking about two different types of music here, but still legends.
We talk about
it all here. So, you know, Leonard Skinner, I got to hand it to him because those dudes are Florida legends, just like Tom Petty.
I talk music history. I know about history of music. I've learned it. I've lived it. I love it.
Tool's coming through, actually. Speaking of, I don't mean to keep bringing it back to rock right now, but Tool is going to be playing here soon.
No, that's all good because we're gonna talk about some rock later on. So Tool's
we
coming.
can start with the origins of rock and roll too, so we can get a better understanding.
Okay, so Jess, you said Tool's coming through. Are you saying like are they still on the Fear Inoculum run?
I actually am not sure. I just heard today actually about it that they're playing here like I don't know really soon too, in like within 2 weeks or something. But that's exactly what happened to me with the Suicidal Tendencies show. I just kind of heard of it last second, and just hopped on and showed up there. But I don't know about Tool. I don't know if they're probably going to be ridiculously expensive or sold out or what. But I'm definitely going to go if I can. You know.
Yeah, from what I hear when it comes to Tool, they're pretty expensive. You know, those guys charge a lot, but I'll take the nosebleed of the Tool concert because I'm probably gonna be looking at it on video because Maynard's gonna be hiding in the corner.
Dude, we got on stage at the Suicide show. They like invited people up. My ass hopped over that shit quick as hell, dude.
That cause who the hell is Suicide? I'm sorry.
Suicidal Tendencies.
Yeah, it's a band called Suicidal Tendencies. Like they one of the first bands to their punk band, right? They brought the whole like skater punk, but they also brought the whole cholo thing. You know how that whole, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Wade, with the button up all it? They brought that to the rock game. You know what I mean? Because they were like LA gangbangers.
Ice-T did a cover of the of their Institution song with his Body Count band as well. Okay. The rapper Ice-T.
That makes sense because
have you seen that?
No, I haven't, but I got to hear it now because
it's good actually.
That's cool. That's cool because it makes sense because all those things were happening around that area. I definitely want to talk about that a little bit more when we get to Rage Against the Machine because a lot of those people are within that area. So, you know, it's really, really interesting to see that. It's really interesting to see how all those things are connected at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So,
it's the 80s, man.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. Man, I wish I would have
I'm a music buff. Trust me, I'm a music buff. Let's get to your first. I want to hear about this 7. What's up with this 7 we've been hearing about, man?
You got the 7. Okay, shoot. Let's bring this to the 7. The first thing that we're gonna bring to the table here, and let me get the video ready for you. And you know, let's talk about this, man. Let me get this set up for you guys. All right. Here, talk a little bit, man. You know, tell them a little bit about yourself, guys.
You start, man. Go ahead.
I'm coming to a place near you. It's only one location, so it's near as you. Nah, man, really, I just been sitting back writing and stuff. Movies and all that type of stuff. I got a bunch of ideas. I don't want to kick it over the airwaves live until I get it done. I ain't from to tell you about it. I'm from to show you about it.
I feel that.
But you do music?
Sometimes. But right now, I've been more in the movie, man. I be reading. Like me, I read a lot. So I try to learn and all that and teach my kids about stuff, man. For the most
part. Good, man. Very cool.
Yes, ladies, I am single. On my tax return, I am single. On my tax return. Only on my tax return, I'm single.
What you got there, man?
What about you, Jesse? Jesse? Y'all remember that commercial?
No, but I'm all over the place, man. Musician. Obviously, I know Lou through music as well. I did a lot of touring in a heavy metal band. I've done hip hop shows. I've done acoustic, play guitar, do instruments, all that kind of stuff. But
okay, you play an instrument. Nice. How long you been playing that instrument?
35 years.
Damn, you
something like that.
There you go.
A long time, man.
Do you teach?
I have before, but not like officially, not like paid. I've just taught like friends and stuff like that.
So you did free work. So you gave up free work.
Yeah, I mean, for my friends, you know. But
hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Dude, you got to hear about that album. They had an album at one time that was a very controversial album, bro. If you see the artwork, bro, it's a cop getting cracked on the head with a baton. Battery on the Leo was the name of the album. They ain't like it too much.
How was that controversial? That should be what happened.
You already know. For me, you was like, man.
Well, the police didn't like it very much, you know.
You talking about the people we pay to beat us up? That's crazy. That's crazy.
So, you know, it's cool because like that's the whole spirit of this whole rock and roll and hip hop thing. That's why those two things are very important because they're very you know, they're not just rebellious for the sake of being rebellious. It's rebellious because it's telling you like, yo, this is going on. People pay attention, and you know that's the tradition that all the artists that we love carry on to. Like, why is it that Kendrick and J. Cole are loved so much? Because they're telling you what's going on. They can rap about money, but
You sure about that?
huh?
Like when it come to them, we should get to the first topic. We can talk about that on the back end. Is you sure about that though? They
Okay.
controversial and they talk about what's going on. Really?
I mean,
Really?
okay, within the realms of mainstream music, yes. But you know, mainstream music's going to keep it suppressed. So, you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, but when you think about it too, it's like this. It's like we have why are they great? Because what is there to choose from? You know
You
what I mean?
said they was great.
Hey, yeah, I definitely did. But they definitely got the accolades to show for it. You know what I mean? They
That shit.
definitely got bodies of work to show for it. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen, I don't knock none of my brothers for ever making it in this system that we live in. I don't knock none of them, but man, please, lyrically, man, please. I
Okay.
love both of y'all, but give me swimming pools, and you might give me 2 songs, and one of them by J. Cole is the one where he was like we always do it. He even had to copy Kanye, and it was on the 2K album. He went in with that one, and he did one with Wale, and he used to recycle the same line. I want to see my mama got to see Jamaica. She got to see the sunshine before the sunshine. He used that same line about 6 times. Come on, man. Now I'm gonna get back to you on rock
No
and roll.
fans.
I can tell you where the history of rock and roll came from.
Well,
But
I'm
man,
definitely a
come
fan of
on.
Kendrick. J. Cole as well. I think they're both great artists myself. But like, I don't know if you
What's
just
your
mean lyrically or something.
what's
You
your
know,
favorite what's your favorite 10 what's your favorite 10 Kendrick Lamar song?
I
I,
mean,
I mean, what's the
so
name of it?
the
I
most
mean,
popular stuff, all right. Like, I guess. I don't know. I have to look into it, man. But like,
then
I
how's
definitely
he top?
appreciate his music. You know, I definitely think he's a good artist for sure.
He got 2 songs to me, and I promise you, as a music listener, as somebody who would go out if you hot, I would go out and buy your album if you good enough. I would go out and buy your CD. Ask anybody about Nipsey Hussle. I done told people about Nipsey Hussle way before Neighborhood died. Me and Nip about the same age. We can move on
Okay.
to the first one. Go ahead, baby. It's your show.
Nipsey's a legend in his own right
False.
for
He's a
what he.
California legend, but not a rap legend.
I'm not saying that he is. I'm not saying that. I mean, put rap aside. He's a legend in his own right for what he
Oh
was
yeah. Oh
doing.
yeah. Oh
What the
yeah.
message that he left behind, the entrepreneurship message that he left behind, that stuff like that, it transcends music. You know what
Yes.
I mean?
The real shit.
So I definitely feel like Nipsey definitely transcended music for what he was doing for the culture, and that's what that is, though. Think about this, man. A lot of people, rap is what they start with. Rock and roll might be what they start with,
Prince.
but their calling of what they are about may be something different. They
Prince.
might start with the music.
Rick James.
You know what I mean? Right. No, but I'm saying their calling might be different as far as not even music. Their calling might be something else. It might be like, all right, I started with the rap thing, but then I found this. It's kind of like
Prince and
how
Rick James.
basketball, huh?
Prince and Rick James. You
Okay,
talking? I'm gonna
okay,
tell you what I know about Prince and Rick James. Remember, the 2 people that had major competition. It's like Michael Jordan and whoever he beefed with. But when it came down to competition, they could say Prince and Michael Jackson. Nah, it was Prince and Rick James that had way more competition. Purple Rain, party all the time. The Mary
right,
Jane girls, the do-rags, all that, man, that was them 2. Remember, it was Rick James that really discovered Prince. And that's what really drove Rick James and Prince to the height of who they became. Rick James is known for boycott, being a real person that was like a real FBA like me. That was like, hey, man, they ain't paying me, they treating me wrong, fuck them.
right. What
Prince
about
was like, hey, nigga, I'm finna go over here, but then he eventually realized, like, hey, man, they fucked up. That's why Michael Jackson was the way they fucked up for all what they doing.
right?
I'm making
But
the music.
Prince, exactly. Prince took it upon himself to make it where it's self-existent thing. Like Actually, speaking of Prince, now that you bring that up, I'm gonna put some of that content. We can come back at it. I actually did an interview with a guy that was a roadie for Prince over in his spot over in Minnesota. No, this dude was a roadie. This dude was out here doing his thing, and he was just talking about how Prince wanted to do his own thing, how he was against the whole fact of people putting a cap on his music. He wanted to be able to record at his own spot. So it was really cool just to kind of get a little insider thing. It was a guy that actually was a roadie for Prince. Him and his wife were married and went on the road together being roadies, and they lived life for each other. And she passed away. Like, he showed me the tattoo. It was a real good thing. I'll bring that on the channel for you guys one time so we can take a look at that and get some, little inside story of what was going on, because he worked at the actual studio in Minnesota with Prince. So I think that's really, really interesting.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's cool. It's really cool to see that. It was a good story all around. And we'll bring it back. So now,
how did you meet him though? How did you meet him?
I was actually being a roadie myself. I was being a roadie myself at the time for Hard Rock Casino out here in the market.
You look like you roadie, by the way. You like you was a roadie for the roadie in WCW. Goddamn.
Welcome, Rick James.
I'm the wrestler that didn't make it.
Nah, man. But y'all
I got so many special moves, but they don't.
But y'all do me a big favor. Go to thelootbrand.com and go get that merch for real, for real. That shit go hard. Go to the Loot merch. I wish he had his picture up in the background so y'all can see how cold he is with it. But go on to your first subject, baby. We want to hear about it.
All right, so we're about to get into it. So our first subject right now, out of the 7, we're going to talk about this. Aliens in Miami.
I like Dan Le Batard, man. Y'all gotta really pay attention to some of the stuff he be saying. That's why he got kicked off ESPN.
Damn, that's who that is, huh?
It's Dan Le Batard. I know who that is. You don't get the show.
All right, so here we go, everybody. We're about to get right into the 7 and take this right into it. So here we go, guys. Let's listen to this clip real quick, and we'll get right to the shits. Let's go.
Our cameras. This is exclusive footage of the thing that was a big deal in Miami, where 50 police officers are chasing around what looked like an alien or a teenager with a shadow, a substantive shadow. Is this one of those kook things that arrives across your desk, or does it have any veracity?
Yeah. So none of it is kook stuff. What you're seeing is not anything to do with UFOs, aliens, anything like that. But what you're seeing is, in popular culture, people are so interested in this. It shows such this just veracity, this kind of hunger for this information about this, because people know they've been lied to about UFOs because people are seeing them. But no, that event, within 2 minutes, you could go on and understand that was an orchestrated deception, campaign by ourselves, just by people reposting stuff that is unfortunately not the smoking gun evidence that you had asked me for earlier.
What do we make of our cameras? This is
so yeah, man. You see these guys, like, I've never seen so many cops lined up like that.
Shit, I have.
Where does the aliens part come in, though? Like, why is it aliens? Like,
so
what?
Apparently there was some kind of figure that they saw running through, and there was a lot of people that were coming out saying that this figure was an alien, that they were actually shooting at it. But then the cover story is the thing that kind of seemed suspicious to me. They were bringing up the whole factor of saying that they were like, it was a fight between some teenagers or something of that sort. And I'm just like, that don't make no sense right there. Like, teenagers fighting or whatever. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But, apparently.
But does an alien make sense to you?
Yeah.
In many cases, I mean, I've had a lot of people that have had sightings. I've had things that I've considered to be sightings as well. And it's definitely something that it definitely crosses my mind You know, now also there's a lot of technology that could also fabricate this as well. So you have to be a skeptic first and foremost, I believe.
Right.
You know,
I'd have to see footage. All I ever see is like blurry footage of. I don't know. I kind of picture. I kind of think of it at like how Mitch Hedberg said about Bigfoot. He's like, well, maybe Bigfoot just is a big blur. Like maybe that's what he is. He's a big blur running through the fucking. Because all you ever get is camera, pictures and video of like a fucking. There's never, you know what I'm saying, like clear. There's 6 billion cameras, phones right now, like on the Earth, with 4K and 8K video resolution, and all we ever get is a big blur. So maybe that's what aliens are. Maybe they're just a blur.
That's a very good point.
Like a physical manifestation of like just a blur.
Because I mean, that's right. You recorded that blur with your 4K camera, and that's all we got right now.
It's an out of focus. It's always an out of focus. Like even when you see it like in person.
It's like, so maybe they got a filter they put on. Like, I want it to look like shit. It just got to look like it came out of a fucking, like it came out of a vault or something, right? It's like,
can you imagine, dude? Like an out of focus monster running around like through the woods.
Yeah, they put it on there. It's like you got to make the quality look shitty on purpose. So they swipe to the right, and it's fucked up, shitty quality. So it looks like that, even though they got 4K. I don't know, but. There's another clip as well that they shared, right? And let me see here. You brought up some other things as well. So, there's the skeptical aspect of it, right? You're kind of skeptical of it. And he says on this one, the fact of the matter of some of the things that, we kind of get programmed to believe when it comes to this. So I'm going to play a little bit of this clip as well.
Within your question is the answer right there. UFOs has always been kind of loosely associated with this idea of conspiracy, but that was something that was implemented. Nothing to see here, move on. That was implemented, and there's documentation of this when you see how our intelligence agencies decided how the American public and global public was supposed to look at UFOs. They didn't want people asking questions. There were flyovers of Washington, D.C. of UFOs. Fighter jets were scrambled. That was in 1952. And there was this event where they were like, okay, nothing to see here, move on. Serious people don't take this seriously. So when you said the word conspiracy, that's exactly how you've been programmed from the beginning about UFOs. The problem is UFOs is not a conspiracy. It's either true or it's not true. And again, there's a preposterous preponderance.
So preposterous. So guys, when it comes down to that factor, I feel like when it comes to UFOs and things of that sort, like I honestly feel like I feel like when it comes to UFOs, bro, like they could definitely be fake, but for us to count it out as being fake, we still can't say that yet. You know what I mean? And we're still left with the evidence that we have, but I don't know. It's like
I have
a lot of it. There's a lot of Hollywood. Fabrications or a lot of ways of looking at it. That have been implanted in our minds. Like, our thought of an alien is E.T. right off the bat, or Marvin the Martian, or something that's like him. So I don't know. I mean, I feel a lot of the alien, a lot of the extraterrestrial thoughts and things that we think of being extraterrestrial. Think of extraterrestrials. We think a lot of those thoughts could be just things that we've seen from cinema so often.
Well, my opinion on aliens is where the bad bitches at. Like shit, I'm trying to find the baddest alien with the titties. I'm looking for that bitch.
Oh, where the avatars at? Where the avatars at though?
Man,
The
Avatar,
Avatar.
it don't even matter. As soon as you land
They're
on this
fucking tall,
planet,
man.
Got that
as
blue,
soon as you
got that
land on
blue,
this planet, start looking for this dick.
that
We
blue
can't
booty.
repopulate Earth. I can't repopulate the universe too, bitch. We
Damn, she
can't
got
do
a
the
blue
same
booty.
thing.
Got
Hey,
that,
she got
got, let me tuck that tail back.
she got a tail now because she gonna try to put it in your ear. I'm good.
Oh man.
I'm good.
There was a comedian that said something about that. I can't remember who it was. I was trying to remember. Said something like that. Like where like if an alien race comes down and they got some bad bitches or something.
Right.
Who knows
She
who
said,
knows what that
I'm
looks like
with
though, man. Like
Yeah,
shit.
right. We don't know.
You
Like,
get
yeah.
shit. You go crazy for ugly bitches that look regular. Man, she's so fine. She got all that makeup on. She like a Megatron under that makeup. Take us to these Transformers. Roll up and yeah, Decepticons roll rise and wreak havoc. Looking at bitch.
Decepticons.
Yeah, she got a Decepticon face with all that makeup on. But if a bitch come down here, we just look like this on our planet. What is makeup? Bitch, I'm gonna shoot all y'all and make sure that at least 2 of y'all survive so y'all know if y'all try to eat me, I'm murdering one of you motherfuckers. Shit. But point me to the bad bitch that damn near look like me with 2 booties and 6 big ass titties and got a lot of money. Yeah.
You said 2 booties. What's that? 4 booties? That's 4 cheeks then, huh?
That's 2 pussies, 2 assholes, 2 mouths, and 6 titties. I ain't never leaving that
What's the movie
bitch.
called?
Bitch, what do you mean? My bitch is from another planet. I will leave you with this ugly ass kid right now on this planet. The fuck is you talking about?
Oh, 2-titted bitch.
Gotta hear your shit,
Yo,
right?
that's
I
like some
got a
Fifth
big
Element shit.
Yeah.
without
You know?
Chris Tucker in the dress. That'll make my dick soft.
Oh god.
Back to speaking of which, let's segue into the second segment. We're getting down to the number 2.
All right, so yeah, let's get to the next segment because we over here talking about alien pussy and shit. Gotta
You
go.
brought up aliens, no?
I did bring up aliens. You brought it there though. I'm like, yo, I ain't trying to talk about 8 titties and fucking deformed and shit like that. But so hold on. So all right, guys, I'm about to go bring up this next clip, guys, and we're gonna bring it to the next subject, and that's gonna be fuck you. I won't do what you tell me. So I'm gonna bring this clip up. You know what I mean? And for those of you who know, Rage Against the Machine has recently broke up. We're gonna find out a little information. I'm gonna watch a little sound bite on it and get this thing going. Hold up. There we go.
My fine ass over here.
In the world of rock music pertaining to Rage Against the Machine, one of the genre's most accomplished bands. This is a group that sold over 16 million records worldwide since their formation in 1991. The group just a few short months ago was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But this is a band that has had a lot of internal issues throughout the course of their career. And now this brand new statement just in moments ago from drummer Brad Wilk, the band's founding drummer, makes it seem as though there are more internal issues.
They fuck.
De La Roca hurt his leg, right? Wasn't that what it was about? Like he hurt his Achilles tendon or something?
I think so.
But isn't that what they just they were doing shows and he was sitting down while performing and that's all it was, I thought.
Who gives a fuck about rape? That's like telling white people that, hey, Jodeci broke up. Who gives a fuck?
What? I mean,
Rage?
To you, yes, Rage Against the Machine is epic. Like I said, if I told you today that Jodeci broke up, do you give a fuck? Be honest. If Jodeci broke up, even though they've been broke up for 20
I'm not
years.
particularly. I mean, the only reason I would really care at all really is that I would have loved to seen them when they were still together. That's pretty much it. But if somebody just breaks up,
I saw them together and they signed Tony Brown. I didn't have autograph him. Go ahead.
No. What I'm trying to explain to you, the whole thing when it comes to that, it's not the fact of, it's the fact that you want to be able to see that band before they're not a band anymore, because you know whoever
I have a question.
whoever the band is. This
I
isn't a
have a
matter.
question.
Hold up, this isn't a matter of actual like who's good or who's not, because at the end of the day, when it comes to people's music, you do you. There's people that look fucking like what's that band called? Fucking
The
what's the name?
revolution. The revolution. Back to Prince. Cause this sound like when, oh my God, the revolution broke up. Most niggas was like, who gives a fuck? We like Prince anyway.
Right, but
What the
that's
fuck?
different. That's different because Prince is the leading artist of that group. Rage
You
Against the
sure?
Machine was a full.
It was
Rage
a
Against
full
the
band.
Machine
All right.
was a full band, not an artist. It was Prince and the Revolution.
Ray,
So
am
all
I
I'm
hot?
getting at, what I'm getting at, this is not the fact of. This is not the fact of. This is like you. Say you said you was on your retirement tour and you're not gonna do this shit no more, and you got people that love your music and they want to see your shit, and they can't see it no more because you're not doing it no more. That's what I'm talking about. That's the angle that I'm getting at when it comes to it, because at the end of the day, you know, the whole point of going to a live show is seeing the actual artist. If that was the case, we'd go see the Tupac hologram. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's
Do
why I
you
was getting
remember?
at.
Do you listen? I was there when Rage Against the Machine first started. When they first came out hot, they went against Korn. They went against a lot of bands. Rage Against the Machine. As soon as I heard them sell out, and all y'all was like, man, fuck them. They sold out.
But
That's
they
like
never.
telling.
That's the thing about it, is that
Rage.
Zach De
Yeah.
Rocha, they never sold out. Zach De La Rocha quit so many times because he did not want to sell out. That's the only
Yep.
reason why they got 3 albums, because he didn't want to sell out.
But
You
the
know what I'm
rest of
saying?
them didn't need it.
But you get what I'm saying? His
Well, they
music
did
was about.
Audio Slave.
Yeah, so they
Rage
went and did
is a
that.
fucking legendary band, man, for sure,
But you,
dude.
I'm tell you, I'm gonna help you out. You telling me to all for speaking for all black people? You telling me is just like you saying, oh my God, Bloodhound Gang broke up. Who gives a fuck?
Nah,
Well,
don't
yeah, who
even bring
does
up.
give a fuck if the Bloodhound Gang broke up?
You know,
Rage Against the
nobody
Machine is
gives a fuck about
nothing like
Bloodhound Gang.
that. Rage is
Damn,
a legendary, epic fucking like they
damn,
changed music. You know, like there's nobody like Rage. Rage is like is the
Are you
perfect
serious?
match of hip hop and rock,
bro,
and they're not like
bro.
Hell
they're
no.
perfect.
Bro. These cats went,
Hell no.
bro. These cats went and did a
They ain't the
concert,
Roots. They is
bro.
not the Roots.
Did the
They are
roots?
not the
Did the
Roots.
roots? Did the roots go? The roots? Did the roots go to times? Did they go to Did they go to the whatchamacallit? Not Times Square, but
The
Madison
Roots
Wall
have
Square.
done
Street.
it
Did
all.
they
Oh,
go to
well,
Wall
yeah.
Street? Did they
The
shut down
Roots have,
Wall Street?
yeah,
Did the
yes,
Roots shut
man.
down? Hold up.
Yes. You know
Did
who
the
else
Roots?
shut down?
Hold up,
Yes.
no. The Roots did not go and shut down Wall Street. They went. Rage Against the Machine went, got arrested for doing the shit. Them and Michael Moore. They arrested Michael Moore's ass too for going and shutting the shit down and fucking doing a concert right in front of fucking right in Wall Street, bro. Wall Street had
They
to shut
sound
down
like
for the
three.
whole day.
They sound
You get
like
what I'm
three
saying?
doors down. They sound like three doors down. Who did the
No,
only difference
absolutely
between
not.
Rage Against
Bro,
they
bro.
did the
Absolutely
only
not.
difference between you sure? Because the only
But
difference between
bro.
okay,
I'm
go
not.
ahead,
I'm not. I'm
Tupac.
not here. I'm not here to debate with anybody on anything. At the end of the day, when it comes to, because you
Oh,
know,
my
Well,
opinion is who gives a fuck. That's just
yeah.
my opinion. That's where I stand. Who gives a fuck about Rage Against the Machine breaking up? For y'all, that's cool. For me, that's like
But
saying,
I know, but that's the thing about it. But like, if I was to tell somebody about this whole BG and Lil Wayne finesse 2 times thing,
thank
ain't
you. Who and a
nobody
lot,
gonna give a fuck about it.
but
So at the end
exactly.
of the day,
That's
at the
how
end of
I
the
feel about
day,
that same shit you just said. Who gives a fuck?
yeah, but history sees it. Look, Rage just was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame forever. Like they are held in much more higher regard and esteem. Even if you don't like them, like they're not like
yeah,
the
that's
same
the
thing
thing
as
about
Three
it.
Doors Down or fucking
Right,
Bloodhound Gang.
right.
That's trash music.
My whole,
Like Rage is fucking legendary, man.
See, my whole thing
To
about it at the end of
you,
the
they
day,
legendary.
but
To
guess
Not
the
to
what
to
me.
though?
the
But guess what
no,
though?
that's gonna
But
be
guess what
their
though? But
that's
guess
gonna be
what
their
though?
legend.
But guess what though? It's always gonna be subjective to who feels
Yeah.
legendary. I could feel like somebody. Marvin Gaye's "What's Going
Chuck
On" is one of
Berry.
the. Hold up.
No, we staying on rock and roll. We staying on rock and roll.
No. We're gonna talk
Only
about
sticking
music
to
now.
rock and roll.
We're gonna talk about music now. When you come down to it, Marvin Gaye's album "What's Going On" is arguably one of the greatest albums, but it's only to who likes the album.
Yeah, but it's
Arguably one of the greatest albums ever. But does that mean that
It
everybody likes
is
that
the great.
album?
It is
look,
one of that because it
it's
It is
stood the
that.
subjectively
time.
it's
That's
subjectively good, but you
it is.
can unsubjectively look at the what society thinks. Like any people that you don't have to like it personally. Like
Yeah,
you know that Marvin Gaye is a fucking like a legend in music, right?
right.
Like Rage is like that. It doesn't matter if you don't like them; they are like held as high in regard as like someone like Marvin Gaye in a lot of circles. You know?
No,
Yeah,
no,
Yes, they are,
no,
man.
no.
bro, bro.
When you
You
say
gotta,
society, you
but you
talking
gotta,
to the one
bro,
person that
bro, bro,
follows
bro,
music. Go ahead. I don't
bro.
talk. Go
But
ahead.
you talk about what you think the impact is when it comes to music, bro.
It's
What the
Black
music,
America.
but that's an aspect that you're speaking of. We're
Impact.
talking
I
That's a
can
about,
only
perfect way of
speak
putting
from.
it.
I
we're
can only
talking,
speak. I can only speak
okay,
from that side.
but you only speaking from that side. But I'm not speaking from that side. I'm speaking for everything in music in general. If that was the case, I would only do one
I
type
am
of
too.
genre. I'm gonna
I
speak
am
in one
too.
type of genre. But like,
Cause
there's
who?
more than
Cause who
one genre.
create? Okay, well, the host of the show. Let's move on to the third topic. That's why it's called the 7, because
Hold up.
you
We
can't
gonna
stick
finish.
on the number 2. We got to move on to number 3. We don't get
Right, but
bogged down.
you gotta understand though, this ain't just for us three talking here. We got the whole 7. So like, we still have some things to talk about when it comes down to the Race Against the Machine.
Okay, well, who
So,
created rock and roll?
bro, we ain't even gonna get into that conversation, bro, because you already know that's gonna be a whole nother debate. I ain't here for that shit. I'm here to motherfucking talk about
Number
other
3.
topics, my nigga. Okay?
Number 3.
For real, bro. I ain't here for all that shit. So, we got number 3, right? We got number 3 on our list. Hold up. We got.
One second.
All right. So
I ain't gonna lie, these beats you got that's playing, hey, them shit slap. I've been dancing to all of them. Y'all actually go back and watch it. You'll see me dance to every beat that you switched up. You ain't never noticed. I've been there like, damn, okay, he's sliding with the DJing on that bit. With your Rick James looking ass. Don't forget to go to the
robots doing it. The robots are doing all this. You know what I'm saying?
No, Luke did all this, man. Why you trying to downplay your podcast? I'm trying to downplay your shit, bro.
You know what
I'm missing your picture though. Your picture not in the background. I wish everybody could see that. I wish everybody could see your picture, bro. That's some fly shiitake. I ain't even finna lie. Number 3.
All right, so I'm still gonna finish a little bit on it. So long story short, when it comes to Rage Against the Machine, we haven't even talked about the whole reason why we think they might have even broke up. Because there's a whole thing about it. When it came to Rage Against the Machine, a lot of the reasons why they didn't continue with those albums because Zach De La Rocha. You know what I'm saying? Zach De La Rocha's political views, he did not want to compromise when it came down to making those records. You know what I mean?
Money.
So, a lot of those political views, he didn't want to compromise. You know what I mean? And, it's really, really interesting to see, despite the fact of, how many years or how many times they might have quote unquote broken up. This time we may not know if they actually are going to break up, but the thing about it is it's such a weird timing that it happened. Like Jesse, you mentioned earlier that they were on tour and they were going to like Zach De La Rocha had like a leg that broke or something like that, right? He got like an injury or something. Right?
Yeah, it's like Achilles tendon or something, like pulled or something like that.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird that all that happened, that it stopped, and it just went from stopping to calling it quits for good. They were in mid-tour. So it was really interesting. I just thought like it's kind of crazy that they would. Me, I only brought it up because for one, this is one of the bands one of my favorite bands. But there's a lot of people that I know that would listen to that band or that would want to still go see them. Just like a lot of the greats that we have out there that we can't go see anymore. So, for me, it's one of those things
Queen, because I love to go see a full Queen concert, so I agree. Like, if you told me Queen broke up, I'd be like, Queen broke up.
But that's the thing about it. I gotta keep it funky. Everybody's not a fan of what I'm a fan of. And in order for me to be able to be open-minded to everybody, I gotta be able to understand that there's things that I'm not into. That I'm going, because when it comes down to it, everybody's music taste is different. You know what I'm saying?
You got the Rick James swag on.
You know what I mean?
Agree with you.
If somebody's like, oh, I love fucking Ariana Grande and Miley Cyrus, I'm like, that's not my shit.
They built like little boys. They built like little boys. Who the hell? Only pedophile gonna be into them. Ooh, I like Ariana Grande. She built like a boy.
Them motherfuckers be listening. No, that's that motherfucker that be listening to that weird ass shit too. That's the motherfucker that be dancing in this room in
Buffalo Bob.
Yeah, bro. He's the biggest Britney fan in the world.
Looking at it, get your weird ass out of there before we get rid of you.
Oh, you're.
All right.
Have you ever heard that looking ass?
Number 3.
All right. So, all right, now guys, we have number 3, which is personality.
If only she had 2 asses.
Who said that?
My girl. My girl's in the room.
Okay, she listened to what I'm saying? All right.
She was watching live, but she just walked in.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to say some off the chin name.
So check this out, guys. Right, so part 3. We have personality versus actual talent. Now, when it comes down to it, this is a very broad subject. We were talking about it a little bit earlier. Now, when it comes down to personality and talent, there are some artists out there that we call industry plants, if you will. You know what I mean? I'm gonna throw a few names out there. A couple shots at some cats. You know what I'm saying? We have some cats like, we have some of the Dane Cooks of the world. We have the one guy with the puppets of the world. We have
Jeff Dunham.
We have, talk about music, we have the Blue Faces of the world. We have the, I can't say Cardi B because Cardi B can actually rap.
No, she can't.
She can rap for.
What's your favorite Cardi B song?
Hey, don't even ask me that because I really like. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
So,
then she can't rap.
What's your?
Yeah. She can't rap.
She's a plant.
You know who can rap? Della Roca can rap.
Who?
Della Roca can rap. Yeah.
Who?
Zach Della Roca, Rage Against the Machine, can rap.
Rage can.
Who?
Homeboy can rap. The dude from Rage can rap for sure.
I've never heard of this guy.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But you gotta speak on what you know. If you ain't heard it, you ain't heard it.
If you ain't good, I ain't heard of you.
So you gotta heard it. But you know what? That's true. There's people that are legends to us that people ain't heard of. Unless you fucking Michael Jackson, the whole entire world's heard of you. There's legends in different arenas that are legends considered to different things. But music's such a big thing to sit here and say who's the greatest of what. That'd be the craziest question in the world to ask.
I can't.
Who's the greatest in music? Okay, then who's the greatest in music then?
Michael Jackson. You already said Michael Jackson.
Michael
Jackson.
He's all right. Prince is better.
You sure about
I'm gonna go with Freddie, my boy Freddie.
Freddie who? Krueger?
Mercury?
Freddie Mercury.
Did he really say Freddie Mercury?
Hell,
remember this? When before Freddie Mercury, that was the Jackson 5.
Okay, but who was there before the Jackson 5?
The Temptations.
And who was there before that?
I'm gonna say Sam Cooke.
Who was there before that?
Probably Little Richard or Rosetta Tharpe. That's rock and roll. Now we're getting into rock
Okay,
and
now we're
roll.
getting rock and roll, but go back a little bit more. What
Yeah,
else?
The
What else?
slaves of
Beethoven.
America. The
No,
Like,
slaves
how
of
far are we going
America.
back?
you
The
skipped a little bit.
slaves of
You skipped
America.
a little bit, bro.
The slave. We
We
talking
got
about.
Muddy
We
Waters.
talking about
We got
music
Holland
now.
Road. We
The
got
slaves
Muddy
of
Waters.
America. After that, I can't tell you because
We
we
got
did all that.
okay. So we got who? We got
Michael Jackson.
so we got who? We got Alan Wolf. We got Lightning Hopkins. We have Muddy Waters. We have so many different artists, but like
You naming people from America.
who? Yeah, and that's another thing. Who's the greatest in music? It could be
Michael
America.
Jackson.
To
Who else? Who else
He's
then?
the most
Because
popular person in music.
Michael Jackson.
What's yours,
He
son?
might be the most popular
What's yours?
person in music.
There's no way around Michael Jackson. You could talk. Remember, music was created in America. All that music y'all like was created here. I'm a FBA, Foundational Black American. Music was created here, from the guitar to the sit-down drum to rock and roll. I know where music came from. Michael Jackson, as a kid, my little girl, she only 10 years old. She want to give Michael Jackson some coochie until I had to tell her he was dead. I'm like, baby, he not a kid no more. He dead. My mama want to give Michael Jackson some coochie, nigga. How about that? My daughter and my mama wanted to give Michael Jackson some coochie, nigga. Fuck
So
out
like,
here.
so my whole thing about that though, that's to
true.
who it's to though. That's what I'm saying. A jazz person don't give a fuck about Michael Jackson.
Jazz was created in America.
It don't matter if it was created in America. It's the fact of the matter is that the jazz guy don't matter though. A jazz guy may not care about Michael Jackson.
Ooh, Charlie Parker.
First.
He's going. A jazz person is going to revere someone in the jazz realm. He's going to do that. So, like, to sit there and say who's the best in music is a statement
Michael
that can't be made.
Michael Jackson.
No.
He influenced everything that everybody does.
But who influenced him? Michael Jackson is
James
a product.
Brown. James Brown.
But Michael Jackson is a product of a lot of other things.
Of James Brown. Brown.
That's one of his influences, dog.
Remember, Kobe Bryant's favorite was Michael Jordan. Before Michael Jordan, that was his favorite had to be Kareem or Wilt Chamberlain. You talking to a guy who studied history. Michael Jackson
All of this is subjective. I mean, all these guys are fucking awesome, of course. It comes down to your personal preference, of course.
Michael Jackson may be the greatest, but if I tell somebody they don't like Michael Jackson, they're gonna be like, that's just trash to them. So like,
but they can't prove to me why.
Okay, well then, is Jackson 5 better than Queen? Because Jackson 5 album came out in '69, and Queen came out in '73. So you're talking about a 4-year difference. It came out essentially at the same time.
They didn't come out the same. Michael Jackson was 10. My mama was in Memphis when Michael Jackson and Jackson 5 came through, and damn, they got stripped naked. Yes, when they got damn near stripped. No, this was in '73 when they came to Memphis. The last time they was in Memphis, Tennessee. I've been through all of this. Michael Jackson, my daughter loves Michael Jackson. She's 10 years old. He died in '09. Do the math. She was born in 13. And she loves Michael Jackson. All kids love Michael Jackson. They don't believe that shit about him touching kids. They love what? Wait, what? This little nigga right here? Oh my God. Oh my God. He does something to my journey.
All right, so I think the ladies love Prince more than Michael Jackson, though.
No, they fucked. No, they was willing to cook. Yeah, I believe Prince had a big dick. Prince had a big dick. Prince had a big dick, man. Prince had a big dick. Prince had a big dick, man. Prince had a big dick. Prince dick was taller than he was.
Michael Jackson.
All three of them are gay.
I can't say they gay. They all smashed.
I don't know, just questionable, man. Fucking Freddie, Prince, and fucking I don't know. I know Prince is supposedly not, but whatever. Not that there's anything.
Tyler is a child molester.
Flamboyant as shit.
Tyler is a child molester.
Well, yeah, Jackson is. So
no, it's proven that Steven Tyler has had sex with a 14-year-old. Michael Jackson never been proven.
See, there's a lot of things I've heard about that shit. There's a lot of things in rock and roll.
Roman Polanski, all of them.
There's a lot of them. We'll get to that shit when we get to that shit when we get to the Epstein shit, because we gotta talk about that. So back to the main subject here. Personality versus actual talent here, okay? Now, what I was getting at before we got onto this rant is that the fact of it seems like nowadays there's more there's more stock put into personality than there is into the artistry. I feel like, look, even the fact that I gotta make a fucking YouTube channel, it's a necessary evil almost nowadays when it comes to doing music. You gotta have, something to show, some content to show, and then that's part where it gets thwarted. You're like, all right, where is the talent? There's a lot of guys out here that they're very entertaining. They're a good TikToker. They're a good YouTuber or anything like that. And, it's like we're selling the brand more than we're out of the music, which is cool, which I'm doing the same thing. But what happens when the music suffers because of it?
You can go first. You can go first.
What happens when the music suffers? What do you mean? What do you mean with music? Like, give me a good example of music, because I think everything. I don't know. Like you mentioned, Ariana Grande. That like she can really sing, though. You know what I mean? Like,
no, she can really sing. I'm not talking. No, but there's people that on paper they can technically sing. It don't matter if we like the song.
Listen,
they were to go.
It's not shit I like or anything. Again,
we ain't talking about what you like, bro. We ain't talking
No,
about
Mariah Carey can sing. Mariah Carey can sing, but I can't stand that bitch.
Okay, then. So, but that don't mean.
Do I give props to Mariah Carey? But to me, she's a lesser Mariah Carey. Like,
okay,
you trying to convince me she could sing?
But you get what? But you know what?
But
whether we like her songs or not, because you got to understand, whether you like her songs or not, when it comes to the sport of singing, she could sing.
No.
Right.
When it comes to the sport of singing, she could sing. She could go and sing the shit in key. It don't matter whether you could like it. Whitney Houston couldn't write her own stuff, but that chick could sing. Now, whether that means that she made a song like Lauryn, but that don't make her a Lauryn Hill, though, right? She ain't a Lauryn Hill.
You cannot compare Ariana Grande to.
No. Kick
Ariana Grande
out. Kick Ariana Grande out the conversation.
Lauryn Hill ain't even on no level as Whitney Houston. But back to ego versus
hold
talent.
Hold up. What?
Yeah.
I get it. You Haitian. I understand. You Haitian. I understand you Haitian.
Lauryn Hill ain't even Haitian. Hold on.
Yes, she is.
What?
What?
What's
good? What? It's a fact. Those are facts that Lauryn Hill is a Haitian.
No, Lauryn Hill is Jamaican, but Lauryn Hill been with a lot of
Caribbean.
Haitians.
I'll give you. She Caribbean.
Haitians and Jamaicans be commingled. Okay,
y'all Caribbean. Dude.
Caribbean. But long story short, though, bro, you cannot say that.
What does that have to do with anything, by the way?
The topic is ego versus talent. Ego versus talent. So whatever you talk about, it's his show. It's his show.
So like when it comes down to it, you can't say that.
No, I know. That's.
You can't say that Whitney Houston has been more groundbreaking than Lauryn Hill, though.
Are you crazy?
Because I mean, Whitney Houston don't write her own music.
And let me put it like this.
I'm
gonna let you know. Listen.
Yes.
Listen. To me,
but Whitney Houston's pretty good, though.
When it comes to
I'm not taking away from her singing.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, man. I'm having technical difficulties here for a second, okay? I'm listening.
What's the last Lauryn Hill song you heard? Give me her album. Matter of fact, tell me her album.
Misunderstood.
Thank you. And that came out when?
Hey,
I was in high school.
I don't know, 96-ish, something like that.
Hell, I was in 96. I was in middle school when that came out. Now, what's the last thing groundbreaking? Since we're talking groundbreaking, what did What did Whitney Houston do that was groundbreaking? I Will Always Love You. Singing the national anthem and making sure that if you remember the Jackson, I'm gonna bring it back to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was the first ones that actually sung the national anthem, even though this country don't give a fuck about niggas. Even though this country don't give a fuck about niggas, they was the first one. Even though us Foundation Black America, are the only ones that hold up the standard of what America is. But the Jackson 5 were the first ones to sing it the right way. She came back and just solidified, like, hold on, they sung it like this, like, and can y'all sing the national anthem? And I saw that on Family Guy, by the way.
Whitney definitely sets the bar, though.
Whitney Houston is still better than Lauryn Hill, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Oh my God.
I get it, boom, but Clyde.
Better singer.
Singer, yes. Rapper, hell no. Rapper, hell no. Because Whitney never put out a rap.
So that's the case, and that means Drake's the GOAT.
How? How?
Because he got a great track record, right?
Huh? How about
Drake's
this?
the GOAT. If Whitney is the GOAT, then Drake's the GOAT.
Who is the greatest rapper? Let's break it down then. That nigga, he's a Jewish dude from Canada. White people don't even. White people don't even have a dog in this fight with me. You're a guest in hip hop. That means you get to be white in hip hop.
So you talking about Drake?
We talking about people who think that they can pass in hip hop and think that they're gonna be like, he one of the greatest. How? Eminem is one of the greatest. He's a guest. No, there is no way he can be one of the greatest if he got to be a guest in the house.
No, but he definitely.
Eminem,
if a nigga
one of the greatest.
Fuck, man.
According to who?
According to the art of rap.
False.
According to the art of hip hop, bro.
False.
According to the art of hip hop.
If you can't tell me the 5 elements of hip hop, how is you gonna even be considered to be talking about hip hop?
Eminem knows the 5 elements of hip hop. He probably knows more.
I ain't talking about Eminem. I said I'm gonna tell you like Katt Williams. If you can't tell me the 5 elements of hip hop without Google,
hey, could you?
I can. I know it because Eminem is that's like a dude that's visiting your house and somebody bringing your house and robbing. Hey, let him slide. He just here. He just happened to be here that day. That's called a guest. Eminem got to be remember.
But
how about this?
Not many
Go
people
ahead.
would have been able to. Come on, man. Not many people would have been able to do it.
That's a dance.
Make them available.
Well, name me a white guy that went to the ghetto and just got blatantly attacked.
Attacked by like who though?
Attacked. Period.
I don't get what you
Hell,
mean.
the dogs don't even attack. The lizards don't even attack white dudes in the ghetto. Get the fuck out of here. Let me get that. So he got to be a guest.
Eminem got his ass whooped growing up a lot.
He got whooped by white boy for running his mouth. Even ICP even Insane Clown Posse came out about that. Even Insane Clown Posse came out about him running around with no pistol, just running his mouth. Right. He got his ass whooped. There's a difference in somebody just brutally attacking you and you blatantly running your mouth and getting your ass whooped. You ran your mouth and got your ass whooped. Is that not your fault? Fuck your hood, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about it. Really? All right. Boo this man.
So, all right. So,
Whitney Houston. Ego. The original topic is ego versus talent.
Exactly. Which, at the end of the day, talent has become almost secondary because people are more so like how many followers you got.
Do you support your local rapper?
I'm doing it right now. That's what I'm doing.
Fuck you. I'm not local, damn it. I'm not local. I've been to at least 4 cities. How am I local? I've been to 4 cities, damn it. How am I local, goddamn it? There you go.
I lived out there.
You said what?
I'd answer, but apparently my opinion doesn't matter because I'm white.
You can stand up for Eminem, but go ahead.
Fucking
It don't say nothing false.
Eminem runs through so many fucking rappers, it's ridiculous. And I don't give a fuck that he's white. I don't care what fucking skin color he
Yeah,
is.
dog.
Music is for everybody, in my opinion. I know there's a lot of cultural things. I know you're talking about your 5 elements of hip hop. You know, we can sit here and name them off if you want. But what does it matter? Because I'm white, right? Like, it doesn't matter, right?
No,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Eminem has never done a track with. Has Eminem ever done a track with Ludacris? Because Ludacris would eat Eminem.
Hold up.
Ludacris?
Yes,
Ludacris.
I
preposterous.
like. Do too.
Bro.
I like Ludacris, but like
Ludacris is
Eminem,
great,
like
but he's not. No, bro. Sorry.
you're hating on him strictly because of his skin color. Like that's
bro.
That's a narrative that's false.
Yeah, but my whole thing about it at the end of the day.
That's a narrative and that's false.
At the end of the day, bro. Everybody, because this podcast at the end of the day is about music. So at the end of the day, there's going to be artists on here that I don't like and things that I don't like. But that's fine because I love music so much.
I've had every Eminem CD and actually bought the real, no bootlegs. You talking to a guy who don't buy bootlegs until I got my own computer, so I made my own. And I picked and chose. Like I said, I remember 8 Mile Road by Eminem.
Hold up. You know these young cats don't even know.
I listen
guys,
to Eminem.
What he used to do, guys, which we used to do back in the days for bootleg CDs, we used to sit here and
Bear share.
CDs. Do you guys remember CDs?
Yes, Bear Share, nigga. Bear Share and LimeWire. What you mean?
I know, but these young cats, some of these young cats, guys, we used to sit here online and we used to sit here and go and get a whole stack of CDs, roll up a whole bunch of songs, wait up online on this place called LimeWire or Napster for all these songs to show up.
How old are you?
You get what I'm saying? And then we have to load up all these damn songs and carry around a big old book full of CDs. Imagine being in traffic trying to fucking put all these CDs and stuff. You know what I mean? You're just gonna be like,
but then you remember when the 6 CD changer came out.
Yeah.
You thought you was so bold.
How the hell did we do all this and that? But yeah, everybody crashed because we got our phones on.
Dude, CDs were good, man, because they force you to listen to full albums. Nowadays, people just download tracks. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
That's why I can speak on all of that.
Yeah.
Because I've had when I said your album came out, you was actually good, from Pastor Troy to Usher. I went and bought it. If you was any good, I went and bought it. I'm sorry. If you got talent, that's why I said when it comes to talent and ego, Usher is still living off of his talent, not his ego. Talent always, Jadakiss said.
See, but he actually had talent.
You make money on Justin Bieber's fucking talent.
Justin Bieber is Aaron Carter. He's Canadian Aaron Carter.
Aaron Carter reincarnated.
He's Canadian Aaron Carter.
It's like a 12-year-old white boy. You making money off of it?
Yeah, he is making money off it too.
Hey guys, I don't know what time y'all take a break. We've been an hour and about 13 minutes into it. Y'all want to take a break?
Yes, sir. I'll take a little break.
Then we come back with the final four.
All right, no problem, dude. All right, so long story short, man, I just want to close this thing out before we do. When it comes down to it, guys, talent is not what you see nowadays. It's more of how many views you have, how many followers you have, how many people are you with, or clout, how much clout do you have? And it's crazy because you see a lot of artists that have all these things, but when it comes down to the very aspect of the music, does it hold up? It doesn't. And I feel like that's the part that we definitely need to get back when it comes to the music. But, given the fact that things are not the same anymore, where we have a free range of listening opportunities like Spotify and things like that, I feel like,
Don't forget Restream.io. Don't forget Restream.io. Don't forget we live on Restream.io.
Yeah, that's the plug.
Go to thelootmoney.com. Go get that merch. If you listening, you better go get it.
Hey, bro, but you got to get it right, though. You got to get it right, bro.
What is it, bro?
It's the loot brand.
You got.
The
I can't see it.
LootBrand.com, everybody.
The Loot brand. I'm sorry, Loot Money.
Saying my
I'm so
strong,
used to
dog.
calling you Loot Money. So go to the Loot. I'm sorry. Go to the
It's all good.
LootBrand.com, and if you don't go get it, we gonna bite your pupils out your eye.
You get what I'm saying? You can get this nice fly shirt over there. You get this hat. You can't have me though. You can't have me though. You know what I'm saying? But Loot, on some real shit though, guys, I'm gonna bring it into the next floor, and we about to go let the cat out of the bag. But I'm gonna hit you guys with a commercial break. You know what I mean? Let's go. 239.
What time? How long we gonna be gone? How long we gonna be gone?
We gonna be gone for 30 seconds, my dog.
Damn, 30 seconds for a break?
To a minute,
Right.
about a minute. So, all right. All right, man. Take a little break, grab a little popcorn, scratch your ass, take a shit, all that shit. We be right back with the AbsoLOOTLY podcast. Let's go.
You ready to express yourself in style? Introducing the Loot Apparel and Music, the ultimate fusion of hip-hop and rock and roll cultures from around the world. Step into our world and discover a collection that speaks volumes, celebrating the music and fashion that moves us all. Whether you're a trendsetter or a rebel, the Loot has got you covered. From bold graphic tees and dress shirts to sleek women's wear, we've got the perfect attire to amplify your individuality. Because at the Loot, we believe in embracing the power of music. We unite the rhythms of hip-hop and rock, transcending borders and inspiring a global community of passionate souls. And here's the best part. Join our email list today and receive an exclusive 20% off your purchase, allowing you to rock the beat of your own drum without breaking the bank. So don't wait any longer. Dive into the Loot's extraordinary collection and unlock the harmonious blend of hip-hop and rock in your wardrobe. No matter what country around the world you're from, we've got you covered. The Loot Apparel and Music, where fashion meets the rhythm of your soul. Join us today and march to the beat of your own drum.
Why do I need to be in these conversations with these specialist people? Say it ain't got no special, you remember. Steve ain't got no special, you remember. Ricky ain't got no special, you remember. Faison ain't got no. What? So why do y'all get
special?
Yep, it was 20 minutes long.
It was good too, though.
It was. He's good. Not it was good. He's
Yeah, see,
good. He's good. Don't think because I said something derogatory that I don't know how to hate. Why do I need to be in these conversations with these specialist people? Say it ain't got.
So, all right. So, Katt Williams. All right, guys. So, apparently, guys, we have Katt Williams letting off some shots and some rounds at some folks. You know what I mean? There's a lot of speculation as to, what, has caused this, but he kind of explains it throughout the interview, and I can't even be mad at the guy half of the time for some of the stuff he's saying. So, this brings us to our next segment here, letting the cat out of the bag. So, here we go, guys. So what's your thoughts on this, guys?
You go ahead,
Katt
bro.
Williams?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's Katt Williams situation, man.
Like I said, I only watch an hour of it, and then the shorts, like the important shorts that they put out there. But I don't know, like a lot of the stuff he's talking about, especially like you. I mean, maybe you guys could speak on the whole cultural thing with having black men wear dresses and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know, some of the stuff I don't know about, like fucking Illuminati stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know if people are out here selling their souls and signing contracts or not. I know he's saying that. You know what I mean? Like. I don't know. I just don't know about that. But like the stuff he was touching on roles, and that you had to do certain things to get certain roles and like make certain amounts of money.
Yeah. A lot of those things. I mean, it's crazy. It's because there's a lot of those things, right? And you always want to be somewhat a skeptic, And a lot of those things I realized are things that have come up earlier. You know what I mean? Like. People have been talking about this since early on. Like, I think the earliest thing that I could think of when it comes to
men wearing dresses, Milton Berle.
No, not even. Not even the men wearing dresses. Not even the men wearing dresses thing. it goes even deeper than that. Because you know what I'm really trying to drive home is the whole fact of the Hollywood fuckery, man. It's like we definitely know that there's something going on. There's the time where Dennis Quaid came out and he was talking about the star whackers, saying that there's people that assassinate stars. You know what I mean? Like, why would somebody come out and embarrass themselves and lie about something like that? You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely something that seems very fishy. I also think about Martin Lawrence. Why would Martin Lawrence be yelling in the middle of the street with a gun saying that they're trying to kill him? Like Dave Chappelle mentioned, you know what I mean? Which I remember that clip from when I was a kid. I'm like, what's going on with that? Martin Lawrence, you know, Martin, and I'm like, why is Martin in the middle of the street with a gun saying that people are trying to kill him? It makes you wonder what's going on behind the scenes with all these things. And it's like,
you got to take a dig in the booty. You willing? We all trying to make it. We all out here in these streets trying to make it. Are you willing to take a dig? Like he said, I made it through Hollywood and have never sucked a penis and have never took a dig in my ass. Katt Williams will be here on Sunday. In case y'all don't know. And I'm going to send y'all his whole stand-up on Monday. I saw his stand-up already.
Right. You know,
dude, that shit definitely exists, man. I mean, Hollywood is pressure. Like you're in my opinion, you have so many people that have power, and everybody's gonna like handle power differently. So you're gonna have people that run wild with it and make people do whack ass shit, like have sex for parts, roles, or whatever. And I just think that shit exists. But whether there's like a larger conspiracy, I don't know. That's why they call it Holly Weird. There's like a lot of weird shit goes on because I think a lot of people don't know how to handle power. And when you give power to like a large group of people, then you get weirdos that do weird shit. And I don't know. That's how I feel about it personally.
No, I really feel like that is honestly, to be honest with you, that's the most practical way of looking at it, because at the end of the day, it's like we know for a fact. We may not know all the details, right? We may not know all the details of what these people are doing behind the scenes, right? But we know for a fact that they're rich. They have enough money. We know enough to know that a lot of these people get let off from the cases that they're on. They don't deal with accountability. They don't deal with accountability. They don't hold up, man. They don't deal with accountability the same way that us regular folk do. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Well, I'm sorry. My bad. What were you saying, bro?
No. I agree with everything you're saying.
Like what lets us, we could definitely agree that there's some kind of thing going on. I mean, we stay in Naples and shit like that. I go around some of these rich people. You hang around them long enough, you'll see some weird shit. They rich and they do some weird shit. You know what I mean? They might be like, hey, bro, want to bang my wife? I'll be like, no. You know what I'm saying? And you'd be like, what the fuck?
Me neither, bro. Me neither.
Shit, the first thing I'd have said, well, how much? $100,000. That's about it. $100,000. I bang your wife, his wife, and her wife, and that's about $1 million because y'all business is ugly.
Ugly, bro. You make a $250,000 per one, bro.
So, dude, what's the question? You think that there's like a bigger conspiracy, because like I was saying, I think yeah, you get like people like Weinstein and all these weirdos, yeah, and they might have their like branch of power, but then there's going to be people that have money that are good people as well. I mean, Katt Williams has plenty of money. He's not out there doing that shit. He's part of Hollywood. He's part of comedy, and he's supposedly not doing it as well, you know what I mean? And I believe him, right? So so it's just going to be some people if you're asking if there's like a larger conspiracy, I'm sure some of them, I don't know, coincide with each other or whatever. But if it's like an Illuminati, like it's like a fucking worldwide, I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah. And that's the thing about it, man. We're talking about this, man, and nothing's really absolute, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta, we kind of rolling with the punches and giving up. Yeah, nothing's absolute. So,
plug your podcast, bro.
No, it's all good, my dude. We talking, man. So, like, when it comes down to this, man, so when it comes down to it, bro, like I kind of lost track of what I was saying. I'm sorry. But yeah, when it comes down to it, like these guys definitely have the power and the means to do all these particular things. It's like Jesse was saying. That doesn't mean that they're necessarily going to be bad people, and that's the crazy thing about it. And that's the whole point. It's like a facade. I feel like they hide around the facade most of the time. Like think about how many times we go and see, hey, me, I'm a celebrity, buy this thing because if I'm a celebrity and I'm this great person, you should buy it. You know, so um, we have to take everything with a grain of salt when it comes to these folks. But I feel like a lot of times, man, these cats definitely there's a lot bullshit behind it. You get what I'm saying? I feel like if you have to smile all the time, there's something more sinister at play behind it all. I don't know about you guys. You know what I mean? Like you see someone that smiles. Like you remember that video? There's a song called "Black Hole Sun" from Soundgarden. They have all these people on there smiling. They're like this, smiling. They're smiling like this. Right? See how creepy that looks? Like creepy, right? They're all smiling and shit. And there's a darkness to the whole smiling part. And it's like,
Yeah, I think that's
oh,
kind of the point of that video, really. You know.
yeah, you know, and I feel like that's what you see a lot of the times. And there's been people that I know personally, and I'm not going to bring their name up or anything, even though they're a piece of shit. There's some people that literally, you know, you've seen them, they look like such a certain type of person, and then you find out that they're this creepo person, and you're like, what the fuck, bro? So, like, you know, we have a lot of things that lead on. There's a lot of things that are led on by appearances, and I feel like also in America, we're a society that's also about appearance, and I feel the deception and the veil of it has been broken as of recently because I feel like celebrity is not so much a thing anymore as it used to. I feel like people are outgrowing. I think society's outgrowing the celebrity factor.
Society not outgrowing the celebrity factor for the simple fact everybody want to be a celebrity.
True. Man, you're right. There's back to that. You know what I mean?
There's definitely a big shift in celebrities. Like it's not just the Holly weird people anymore. Like almost it's accessible to anyone who's like talented enough to start their own channel or put their own music out there. You know, like it's easy to become more famous or infamous. You know, these days.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, one thing I definitely can agree with and I appreciate is that you can definitely do it on your own accord.
I agree.
One thing about Katt Williams was mentioning in his interview that he tours with a bunch of different artists, and all those artists that he's working with are making $300K. Some people be like, "Oh, they're not a millionaire," but I'm like, man, $300K is a great way to be able to make a living and provide for your family.
And one of them bitches is bad. Do y'all know that bitch bad than a motherfucker? She the Megan Stallion. Yes, Tori, whatever her name is.
What's her name?
Tori something. I've looked them up before they got famous. Listen, I follow them comedy search. Man, when I say she's the Megan Stallion of the goddamn comedy game, this bitch funny and bad. It's like, goddamn. She like the Meg the Stallion of the comedy game. Yes. The Meg the Stallion. Yes. When you think of Meg the Stallion, you be like, who, She-Hulk? Yeah, She-Hulk. Oh my God. Oh my God. She made white boy go, oh my God. Becky, listen. Listen, Becky. I'm getting with it, Janiqua.
All right. Yo, so yeah,
Number 4.
So all right, when it comes down to it, bro, like yeah, so the Katt, you know, he took some shots at a lot of different people. Like he was definitely getting at Steve Harvey ass.
Specifically, right? Like
my favorite one was when he took a shot at Faison Love. That was beautiful. That was so brilliant.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you because I'm not knocking it. You know, when's the last time we seen Homeboy since Big Worm? Like even Shannon Sharp was like, "Oh no, not Big Worm," and I'm like, "Yo, yeah."
I'm glad he blew Katt
You're like, "Yo,
Williams
that's
apart.
all we know, homeboy, from is Big Worm."
That Q been getting away with it for too long. I'm glad he blew it. I seen his stand up a long time ago. It was so terrible. I'm talking about this is on bootleg YouTube.
He took a shot at Luda too, though. Speaking of Luda.
And
Oh
Ludacris
yeah, he said he was in a room full of other actors and
Yeah, with the fucking no more of that shit. No more of the spiky little fucking
did you see the whole thing? Did you
sideburns.
see the whole thing? Did you see the
No.
whole thing? I did.
No.
I watched the whole thing.
I got
Yeah,
all the way up to
I got
mentioned
I got the full context. Like he said, one of the
Mhm.
room full of people. It was him and Ludacris, and only one of them was required to cut off their sideburns with the points and they long hair. And everybody remember Ludacris' first 2 albums, well, 3 albums if you're a real Ludacris fan. First album is Incognito. Second album is Southern Hospitality. Best album he ever put out there was
You're
what?
wrong. You're wrong.
The third album is the best one he ever put out.
No,
No,
you got that.
not Southern Hospitality. Not Southern Hospitality.
Hold on. Let me correct you real quick. We got the first Ludacris album. We're not talking about Incognito. We're talking about the first. Incognito is the first one before the first label debut. First Ludacris album was Back for the First Time. Second album was Word of Mouth.
I'm sorry.
Third one was Chicken and Beer.
Second was Southern Hospitality.
Edition.
Second was Southern, and then what you said after that. You was right. You was right. Back for the first time.
Right.
For the first time.
Southern Hospitality was second, on that album.
Was second.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. Back for the first time. I'm sorry. You are absolutely right, sir.
I gotta be the hip. I'm not the hip hop police, but I gotta be the hip hop police.
No. When you tell me
that's right.
When you let me know where I'm wrong at, you absolutely right, because your hat back would say two. I'm just saying.
I know, right?
But as a hip hop head like you, but we all know that Cadillac Grill back for the first time. I'm glad you said that. Back Incognito, back for the first time. What's the third one? Because I couldn't even remember the third
one. The third one was Chicken and Beer. And then
I'm gonna tell you right now, you on my no, the third one was not chicken. The third one was the one with his best one with roll out.
Nah, that's
word of mouth. You said it already. Word of mouth. You already said it.
I'm talking about major debuts. I'm talking about Back for the First Time. Those first 3 ones, Back for the First Time, Word of Mouth, and Chicken and Beer. Those are the first 3.
Chicken and Beer garbage. First of all, Chicken and Beer garbage.
Yeah, I used to say the same thing too. Chicken and Beer, the beats were kind of whack on it.
Sure.
Yo, you know what that showed me? It showed me that you can rap on some beats and not have a whack beat to still make them sound good.
Yes!
That was some whack ass beats, and I'm like, yo.
Yes! But he made it hot.
He made it hard. He rapped on some garbage beats in my time. And
except for the Southern Fried intro, because that was one of the coldest intros I've ever seen to a song. Because of shout out to Foundation of Black America, R.I.P. Isaac Hayes. He took Isaac Hayes and flipped it. I was like, oh my God. And you kind of delayed.
Oh, you talking about the one where it been like,
the incredible untouchable niggas been invented out of the body with the dopest flow. It's called A Walk On By Isaac Hayes. I love that. I play it for my little girl. She know all this. Everything that I know about music, she know about it.
So,
but yeah.
Well, Katt Williams was talking some shit about him, regardless.
Yeah,
his music's good.
But was he lying?
You know the funniest thing about him is that if you put Katt Williams and Ludacris side by side, they're probably like the same fucking height. Them motherfuckers is Kevin Hart, little munchkin ass dudes, boy.
Is Luda short like that?
They both short, bro.
They film them bigger. They film them bigger.
They short to the motherfucker, man.
Like in the movies, right? Like in fucking Fast and Furious, I think they film from down angles.
That's not fair. That's not fair, cause nigga, you like 6'3". So while you bullshitting, you like 6'3". So you gonna sit there and talk shit. They short though. Shut your tall ass up before I tell you need to drink milk. Bad bones. Right. Nigga like 6'3" talking up, but they short though. Shut your 6'3" ass up.
Bro, when I see cats
No.
that make me look, when I see some cat that's like 6'5", 6'7", bro, I'll be feeling so bad, dog. I'll be like, yo, bro. I'm like, yo,
I can
dog. I'll
shake
be
you.
feeling some kind of way, dog. I'm like, is this what the Napoleon complex feels like? I'm like, yo, this 6 foot motherfucker, like, fuck you, dog. I'll fuck you up still, dog.
Yeah.
I'm talking all this shit in my head, like, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, bro, a 6 foot tall a 6'5", 6'7" motherfucker, bro, make a 6 foot tall person look like they short. I tell you, it's like a big difference, bro. Coming from a guy that's 6'2", I'm telling you, you know what I mean? It makes you feel short than a motherfucker, bro. But yeah, both of those cats are little munchkins, dog. Like, I see why they pick Katt Williams. It kind of makes me laugh because it's like, yo, if they pick Katt Williams and Ludacris, was like, we just need a guy that looks like that. And I'm like, you know what? Katt Williams and Ludacris.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like he said, we was in a room together, and only one person had to cut off their hair and their sideburns. And remember when Ludacris dropped what's it, Release Therapy? That's the name of the album.
Yeah,
It blew everybody's mind. Release Therapy. And then he started doing Fast and the Furious. One of the best songs on Release Therapy is called War with God. One of the coldest songs you will ever hear in your life is called War with God by Ludacris.
I remember
shit
that.
slid. That was my ringtone back when niggas had the church phone.
Bruh,
Where you at?
Bruh, that was Hip Hop DX era time. Because I remember when he dropped that on Hip Hop DX. Because back before we used to stream, you get this new song. You know what I'm saying? Hip Hop DX, young guys, is a place we used to go.
You sound like you gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Where did you find this? I got my drop top ride and my Glock ride. Number 5.
Hey, stop trying to run my damn show, bro.
I'm not.
God, man. Do I gotta say that shit? God.
I'm not.
Mambo number 5. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that.
I'm gonna do it.
This is actually a good song, dude.
Kyle, I'm gonna do it, bro. Not when you tell me to do it. You don't tell me what to do with my life.
But he was up. But you know what's funny? Lou Vega was actually on the episode of Dan Levitard, and everybody didn't see it. And it was an Irish dude who crushed him when he said, "So is this your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 song? First time being on here?" I was like, "Oh my god, he got his ass,
bro."
Everybody got
the Reebok in the night. You ever heard that one? The one like the Reebok in the night. You're like, what? The Reebok in the night. You ain't seen that one? They're like, yeah, play that song on the song. It's like the Reebok in the night. And then all of a sudden it's like, it's the rhythm of the night. I was like, yo. I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? Then they dropped that bitch. I'm like, oh, the rhythm of the night. I was like, yo, bro, that shit brought me back. I was thinking motherfucking Night at the Roxbury or some shit.
The 5th gayest song you can play to a dude. Number 1.
The Spanish do like the Reebok in the night song. The Reebok in the night.
That's what he called his dick. A Reebok. Hey boy, you want that Reebok? You want the Reebok? Nah, nigga, I'm cool. Nah, nigga, we good. We getting money over here, Young G.
All right, so guys, we're gonna bring this into the next segment, right? And this segment is astrophysics for dummies like Luke, because I don't know shit about astrophysics.
What is astrophysics?
Astrophysics, we're going to break that down, actually. I'm going to have my buddy here. He's going to break down one of his videos, right? And we're going to take a quick look at general relativity when it comes down to astrophysics. Now, it's a process. Can you give us, in layman's terms, a little breakdown of astrophysics?
Okay, man. Going from fucking rape and fucking all this whack ass subjects
to astrophysics.
To astrophysics, right?
Yeah, we
so
whack ass subjects.
So yeah, like so a little bit of my background. I I'm a physicist, right? Like, so I study science and physics and general relativity and quantum mechanics and things like that. What he's specifically asking about is general relativity, which is basically the modern theory of gravity. Like, it's an improvement on Newton's theory, but it just basically explains what it is, which is the curvature of space time. But the video would do a better job of it if you were going to play some of that.
Right. So like for the most part, man, just want to let you guys know, give a little quick plug to our buddy Jesse here. He has a channel dedicated to science. And,
Definitely shoot me
called,
that.
yeah, it's really, really cool. I like the way he breaks it down. He breaks it down in a way that's very easily digestible because I'll be straight up with you guys. I'm not the biggest, I'm not the best at it. So, as when it comes down to anything, I feel like, when somebody's able to teach something to the very basic level to be able to introduce something to somebody, that's a very good skill because if you can introduce it to them, then they can get a chance to build off of those ideas. But it's always going to come down to where do we start? So,
if all you single bitches out here too, just in case you need to point your kids to the right direction.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
What goes up must come down and around, you dirty bitch. Think of it as a stripper. But think about what he do. Astrophysics like a stripper. What goes up must come down, but if it don't touch the floor, can it go round and around and through time? I get what you're saying. I can smoke a bag of it, baby.
Now that would be a hell of a concept if we did.
That's what he said. That's literally what he said. He's an astrophysicist. What are you talking about? We saw this in movies. We got a dude from the movies, motherfucker. Pay attention to the video.
Bro, you just gave me a whole new idea, bro.
Roll footage, nigga.
Astrophysics, bro. It'll be called astrophysics.
It's like strippers. What goes up must come down, but can it go around and spin so
it's
fast?
exactly like strippers.
Yeah, they said that all. I know all y'all said, dude, this shit is like fucking strippers, man.
Bro, we're gonna go. That's gonna be the new channel right there. We're gonna get some strippers. We're gonna be like, yo, astrophysics.
That's how you get people interested in science, man.
See, I already been looking up what stripper. I ain't found no stripper bad. I've been looking up stripper. That's funny, y'all said it. I asked, man, roll the video. We gonna talk about all this out. Man, show us the video. I'm interested.
All right. So, guys,
and guitar. Don't forget he played guitar too.
Oh yeah, for sure. We definitely gonna get into that. So, let me just pull this video up, man. And we're gonna get this thing started.
There goes the dogs.
The dogs, man.
The fucking dogs are back.
Oh, now we hear the dogs.
The dogs are back in town. Yeah, Thin Lizzy on your head. The dogs are back in town. Thin Lizzy on your head.
They heard us talk about strippers.
There we go, baby.
Yo, how the hell we hear them dogs?
I need to get my ear.
He's been telling me about those dogs. Take a shit. Like, yo, those dogs are here, and I'm like, I don't hear them.
You don't hear them?
Gotta go outside.
I heard the fan.
They're in the background.
I didn't hear the fan.
I just heard them the first time right now.
Shit, like, man,
loud
I
ass
wish
dog.
none of y'all heard the fan because I could use that fan right now.
I never heard the fan. I thought you had it on the whole time.
No, I turned it off, man, just to hear you guys better, really.
He gonna listen to Blood. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like we did on Discovery. He gonna listen to Bloodhound Gang.
That's my favorite Zach De La Rocha song.
That's the only song with white people. I feel like white boy be fucking to that song. You and
me. All right, so guys, we're bringing it into the next subject after all this craziness.
Astrophysics.
Who's gonna play?
Like clip on my video like that.
Sound like R. Kelly in the background.
On November 25th, 1915, Albert Einstein presented his general theory of relativity at the Prussian Academy of Sciences. This theory is still considered to be the most important idea in modern physics. It rewrote Isaac Newton's physical laws devised 200 years earlier and created an elegant way to understand the universe. In today's episode, we take a deeper look into general relativity.
The day was not there.
Newton and Einstein's dispute over gravity comes down to the competing notions over what constitutes an inertial reference frame. What is an inertial reference frame, you ask? Well, imagine you're floating in space. Suddenly an asteroid comes flying by. Ask yourself, was the asteroid moving? Or was the asteroid sitting still and you yourself are moving? And how would you know?
All right, guys. So
That
here
didn't
we go.
explain shit. I was trying to watch the whole video.
See, that's
What the fuck?
you got to pay for that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Right, you got to pay for that, bro.
You got to pay for the rest of it.
You got to pay for that, bro.
That had me. It was gripping, bro. Go ahead.
Like and
It was
subscribe.
gripping, right? It was really, really cool. I was like, yo, that really is going. Got the voice going with it. Like, it sounded really fucking good. I was like, yo, okay, let's go get some popcorn and learn some shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what I'm liking about the video is the fact that you were doing it in a way where, you know, for someone that's just getting into the concept will be able to get into it. Because sometimes, I ain't gonna lie to you, you know,
the music a little louder than you are. The music is a little louder than you are.
Yeah, so, you know, when it comes down to it sometimes, when it comes to concepts, you want to be able to understand the concept as, you know, as quick as possible, but sometimes you're not going to understand all the jargon and everything that has to go along with it. So you got to start somewhere, and it's like with somebody, it takes a certain skill to be able to teach somebody something from the very beginning, and, you know, give them the basis for everything that they can go learn from. Because, you know, like my buddy, he's been showing me stuff about audio engineering, and ever since then, I've been a freaking YouTube head just learning about this and that. So giving people a good place to start is a good thing, you know what I mean? Like, especially, you know, for kids or something like that, you want to teach them something that they can figure out and apply or whatever, and give them a way to be able to learn the information and start from somewhere. And
Well,
I feel like with your channel, you did a really good job doing that, brother.
I'm glad. Hey, shouts out to your channel. Y'all follow Jesse Swain. Hey, and I'm gonna tell you what I know about astrophysics. I don't know a motherfucking thing. So guess what? Go ahead, baby. I just wanted to say something.
Right,
Jesse
but you know what though? When you want to go and learn it, you can go find out and you can learn about it and get the things that you need, and then say there's other information out there, you could go get to that and find out a little bit more about it. You know what I'm saying?
Start with Jesse Swain.
Yes,
I appreciate the plug, man. Thank you. I'm just a little bit out of place and tonight's subjects and everything, but I appreciate the plug. Yeah, I like to do science education, and I do all everything graphics and the videos, the rendering, everything by myself. So and the voiceover, of course. But like, there's a lot of that kind of stuff on that channel.
Hell yeah. So like, you know, it's really, you know, it's really not out of place, because at the end of the day, I want to be able to talk about different things. You know, I want to definitely shoot the shit with everybody. You know, I wanna, you know, definitely, you know, joke around, but at the same time, we're some intelligent folks. You know what I'm saying? I know, talking to my boy Trick, we be talking about some stuff. We getting on some things. He's a real intelligent guy, very lyrical guy too. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
I'm not. Don't lie on me like that, man.
Bro, you a dirty South lyricist, but I ain't even a dirty. You just a lyricist, period, fool.
But
you know what I'm
I
saying?
want to talk to Jesse about his voice. I want to hear some accents in his mug. He said he do
Some of them actually do.
I like that, bro.
I had to actually like experiment at first with some of them. I actually did that for a while. Like, I landed on the one that you like just played. That's what like the rest of them sound like. But before that, I had to like, I don't know, man. You're just trying to find yourself when you're making videos and shit. I get to see the reflection in the fucking glasses right now.
I know. I be seeing everything on his. I be looking at everything.
Yeah.
Just so you know, we can see everything on your computer through them glasses.
I know.
We see the porno while you talking. But me and my cousin, we be working on all kind of like, when people like, I could do an accent. Well, let me hear your Scottish accent, sir. Excuse me, that lot said.
Okay, I'll give you one. Is it ever crossed your mind that perhaps you're a fucking retard?
That's the same line my cousin used too. I only respond with "I." What part of the Moors are you from, there, boy?
Boy, yo.
I watched Samurai Jack too. Hey.
He's talking about accents from those other videos. You're talking about the like on the video, like his commercial, right? Like I don't do that kind of shit. I just meant like accents as in like just I don't know, man.
That was a good
You
one.
experiment with that shit.
That was a good one. That shit was good. That was good.
You experiment with that shit like when you're making videos, you know?
Can you do I remember if you can do a Scottish, you can kind of do an Irish accent there, dearie. Hello there.
Yeah, I guess, man.
Yeah, like
I could, but I don't know.
the dirty Irish accent's got to be like Sean Connery. Like Sean Connery sound like he's drinking syrup.
That's Scottish. That's
Scottish.
How dare you? How dare he? How dare he compare me with a goddamn Irishman? What the fuck is wrong with you, boy?
Why does
I do
that
not
man
sound like a.
No,
I do not sound like I tickle my taint.
Dog, why does Sean Connery sound like he drinking syrup the whole time? Like he's drinking like he's guzzling syrup.
Where does the syrup come from? It comes from Houston, Texas, the best damn or Canada.
Canada. You can't even say King. I say Canada.
Canada.
With a U in it, Canada.
Y'all want to hear my Canada? Y'all want to hear my Canada accent?
Hold on. Let's go.
I know when the hotline bling. Cause don't forget, he ain't from America. He's from Canada, eh?
International.
That was actually
What's
good.
another accent you could do? What about you, Luke? What's the accent you could do?
Oh yeah, let's get the folks out to me, man.
Nah, I can't. You put me on the spot, bro. I can't do one right now. Dog. I'll think of one real quick though.
What about a Welshman there? Can you be from England there, boy? What is that you boys be practicing? Do you have any privacy like me? Privilege. I can understand it. But I met a little young lass and she tried to get me on me knickers. You gotta learn the language.
Did you say knickers?
Knickers.
Knickers
is pants.
I don't even want to try it.
I
Now you pointed that shit out. Now you pointed that shit out.
Niggers. All right. Slow down, Stan's dad.
I thought you said give me that necker or something like that. Like
see,
like a new
he
term.
thought nigger.
No,
hey,
I thought you said
over
neckers. I thought you said neckers like it's a new word for head or something like
Hey, y'all know what's funny? The word cap. When people say cap, y'all know what that means now?
Yeah, it means fake. It means fake.
Did you know when I was growing up, I grew up in the slums of Memphis. You know that means getting your dick sucked?
No.
That's crazy, right?
Get cap. Yeah, getting top, getting head.
Oh, getting cap.
3-6 Mafia, baby.
That's right.
3-6 Mafia. Oh, it's ugly, but she got the nerve to give me cap in the car. Fraser boy.
Hey, so I gotta ask you this question. Being from Memphis, do girls like corn in the cob over there?
Yeah, there's a difference between getting cap and
name me a bitch that don't. Listen. I was raised in Fort. I moved down here in '94. I moved to 4 miles in '94. I'm from everywhere in Lee County you can think of. When it comes to that shit, all bitches love sucking that dick. You can't name it. Have you watched porno? They get paid to suck a dick. The name of it don't.
You saying it like you explaining it to somebody that ain't never seen that boy. Like
you said, corn on the cob. I don't know what that means. Can they barbecue?
No,
what does that mean? Can they barbecue?
I'm talking about the team from Memphis, dog. They slob them on all, like corn on the cob. Give me meat.
I got girl cousin that actually did that when the song was hot. You asked them. Hey, I found out that one of my people was at the freak lick. Shit. So I know the slob on my knob, goddamn. Oh, bro, my mama sucked a dick for me to get here, goddamn it.
Bro, is that an old school joint for y'all over in Memphis, dog? Like that is sipping on some syrup.
Listen, man. I told you I was there when that song dropped. I was in elementary school when that song came out.
And you know your badass was singing it, dog.
Yeah, I remember the rap battle because the one dude said that, and the one chick said "slob on my titties like sugar on gritty." I remember when that song came out, but I also remember when "Pussy Nigga, you better fix it, cool." I remember when, I'm Lee County.
Yo,
I'm from
bro,
everywhere.
bro.
I'm from everywhere.
Oh, that's like one of the first songs I heard on the ringtone, bro. Like I think I heard that on the ringtone. Somebody had that shit. Fix cut.
I'm gonna tell you what. For everybody that's gonna watch this later on, and for everybody that's watching it live, I am the first one in the 239 to ever, and I mean ever, wear 239 on a skull cap, on a motherfucking hat. I am him. I'm a fashion god. I made it cool for you to wear 239 on your shit, and I promise you this. Anybody can debate me, and I'll ask some simple questions, and we'll watch everybody fumble that ball and watch me kick number field goals and touchdowns. Here's the after point. I remember I went to school with every killer before they was killer. They was football players. I went to school I'm just kidding. They weren't killers. They were people who had to do what they had to do. These are jokes. I am a comedian, satire. 6. Number 6.
Yeah, still trying to steal my show, dog.
I am not trying to steal you. I thank you so much for having us on your show, bro. Y'all go to thelootbrand.com.
You need. I'm for real though. You definitely need your own show, my dog.
Oh, I already bought the thing. I bought the thing. You told me to pay for it.
So you know my boy here. If you see him doing the show, my boy Trick Flair, you already know what's good. 239 was good. I'll be on that show too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know
damn sure will.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be doing it. So.
But he gonna show up in person, y'all. We ain't gonna do it. He gonna actually be there because my mama doing it with me. It's called Florida's Most Dangerous Podcast. Me and my mama doing a podcast together, even though I told her 6 years ago, let's do it. Now you know Marcus do it with his mama. So we gotta follow these niggas act, even though I said it 6 years ago. Ain't that a bitch? 7 maybe.
So, all right. So we're on to the next subject right here. The 6, right? We have AI rappers. What's your thought on that, guys?
They ain't better than me.
They ain't better than me either, bro. But I'm
on
saying,
who?
AI rappers.
Oh, no.
Like,
I haven't heard anything good from AI at all.
Right.
Nothing. I've heard stuff that's almost like almost believable, but nothing good, right?
Right.
I think that's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Cause AI album probably was better than Kobe, you know.
They probably made the AI album during COVID. That's some COVID shit to do.
No. I said AI album is better than Kobe's.
Oh,
right,
AI.
that's what I mean. Because the first AI was Allen. Because the first AI was Allen Iverson. Let us not forget this.
That's the real AI. Let's call him the real AI. He the real AI.
These bars, nigga. I remember the album. It was terrible. The best one, AI can't even beat Shaq. And Shaq had some shit.
Yeah,
Shaq just dropped some good shit. Did you guys hear that shit?
I saw that weak ass shit.
No, I mean for him, it's fucking good. Like I don't know, like way better than I ever would have expected.
It ain't better than let me see. My father didn't.
Who was that with? Did you see that shit? Shaq dropped some fucking fire ass rap.
He dropped a video with Sanchez. Yeah. He dropped a video with Sanchez and stuff.
Bro.
Yeah.
So my beef with it is this: like Shaq can rap.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
My father didn't bother. Cold.
He can rap. Don't get me wrong, but like the whole thing about it is, do we want to hear that? Are we trying to hear that? It's like this. Do we want to get pulled over by the police? No, we don't. But do we want to get pulled over by Shaq? If Shaq pull your ass over right now, what are you gonna do, bro?
I'm gonna show him my LLC and ask him how can I expand my business. Because he has knowledge of how to expand a business.
I know, have you heard that shit?
Why wouldn't I do that?
I gotta show you that after we're done with this.
Bro, like Shaq in the fucking full police uniform and a baton and shit. It's like, no, Shaq, you ain't gonna arrest me. You
Oh
got better.
shit, my phone just fucking died, I think.
Oh, you doing okay? Turn it on. Hello? Oh.
We will take a break. Hello, it's an emergency.
It's all good. He just fell off the line. He'll get back on in a little bit. But bro, Shaq, bro, do I want to see Shaq put on my ass over? I'm like, nah, Shaq. I'm not trying to see you put me over, bro. I'm not trying to have. You have better things to be doing with your time than pulling me over, officer. You get what I'm saying?
And what you would do if Shaq pulled you over and dropped you off 10 bands to segue into the 7th section, leading into what if isms. Yeah, Shaq
right?
pull over and be like, hey, I'm gonna give your ass $10,000 because I like your podcast. That fat nigga that's wearing that black shirt with the red headphones, he like Majin Buu mixed with
Nigga, you do look damn. Why you had to do that, y'all? You
damn. I can roast myself.
You looking like Majin Buu for real, nigga. This nigga looking like Majin Buu. Look at him. Oh god.
Really?
Look at Majin Buu out here, bro.
Really?
Majin Buu Boo.
Well, you like a Rick James action figure.
I am.
In a Von Dutch hat. You like Von Rick James. Now let's get back to the old Wish.com glasses. Do you really want to roast? Hey, I'm having a blast. Hey, thank you for having me on your podcast, bro. I really appreciate this. For real, for real. What you doing out here, bro? Hey, keep representing, bro. Don't hold on to, don't hold back. Don't think I asked you, don't hold back. I appreciate everything you doing, bro. For real, for real.
Bro, you have no idea, man. Like this area right here, the 239, I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of good artists out here, and it's just a matter of time. You know what I mean? It's a matter of time, bro. I keep throwing this up because I want y'all to get used to this. I want you to get familiar with this, you know? 239 is where we are. We're in Southwest Florida. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Cal, you got any shout outs, man?
Shout out to anybody out there trying to do anything that is positive and not negative. That do forward the world and not hold the world back.
Word. So we're gonna see what's good. So my boy, he's running into a little technical difficulty, so we're gonna keep on
charge this shit.
But
how the hell you don't remember to charge your phone? What kind of shit is that?
Right? Well, he didn't expect to be out here for almost 2 hours either. So, you know what I mean? We about 2 hours in, my boy.
Hey, 2 hours in.
2 hours in, so we about to start doing it. So, any other thoughts on this AI rapper shit? I feel like I could not sit here and listen to that, bro. I couldn't go, to a concert and not have an actual human being there.
That's like a comedian standing there listening to a robot that wrote jokes. South Park already did that. They already did an AI rapper bot. That stuff, an AI comedy bot. It doesn't work because you don't have emotion when you do it.
Yeah, and even with these AI things, man, like it's kind of creepy, man. You sit there hearing it, it has no emotion, but it sounds like something. It's like, you ever seen that movie Transcendence with Johnny Depp?
I'm so glad you said that word. Because I was just going to say about transhumanism. That's what it is. I saw some shit a long time ago on YouTube. This was back before my daughter was born. This had to be 2010.
This is early stages. This is early stages before all that craziness, man.
Nah, man, they got they have the avatar machine before you even thought of it. I saved it and shared it on my Facebook a long time ago. Came back to it, delete. When they get rid of videos, when you come back and subscribe to something, and you be like, man, I remember subscribing to this, and it don't work no more. Trust me, transhumanism. That's why they tell you. That's why they're getting comfortable and getting you comfortable with saying, I'm a cis. I'm a this, and the third. No, either you a man or you a woman. If you ain't, I'm gonna shoot you in the face. I'm kidding. I'm a dog right now. Remember, I can tell you right now. They tell you have to identify what I identify. Well, I'm the world's richest white man. Do you think that's gonna be true?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that.
I'm the world's richest white man.
I identify as a white man. You know what I'm saying?
No, I identify as the only. I identify having more money. the only one in our current. I have as much money as Mensa Musa. I identify as the world's ever greatest, richest person ever in history. Does that make me Mensa Musa? Hell no. Just because you said some silly shit out your mouth, don't mean that's law. But they try to make it law.
Nigga, I'm resources.
I'm Mensa Musa. Did you know that? You know who Mensa Musa was?
Tell him, man. Tell him about Mensa Musa.
Man, Mensa Musa was the richest person you've ever seen ever in life. This motherfucker had a house in the middle of the Sahara with a swimming pool. You mean to tell me don't no water come here? Don't no water come in this motherfucker. But this motherfucker in the middle of it. You can check it out. You can Google Mensa Musa. I don't lie about MENSA MUSA. Mensa Musa. So what I'm telling you is not some shit I made up. This is before I was born, before your grandmammy was born. The richest person that ever lived in their life. So you mean tell me that I can identify as anybody I want? So everybody in the world give me all the money. Give me all the money because I'm Mensa Musa reincarnated then. You better honor that law. Hell no, nigga, you black.
See, that's
Foundation
cool.
of Black Americans did that.
So that's cool though, because we got a lot. There's a lot more of that history that I'm definitely gonna unpack. I may not do it on this podcast, but we definitely gonna unpack and talk about some things, man. You know what I mean? People need to get the realness, man. But you know, right here, we having a little fun over here, you know. So, long story short, I'm about to move on. I'm gonna take one more quick break, and then we're gonna go and take care of the last 7. All right?
Just so y'all know, he lying to y'all. He gonna give them 2 booty, 6 titty alien bitches I've been looking for. Since we talked about the first joint, I'm just letting you know that.
Nah, man, that's the Avatar bitches, bro.
How long we gonna take a break so the people don't get bored and then be like, we going to another one?
Man, if they gonna go to another one, they gonna go to another one, man. So, all right. Long story short, guys, I'm gonna basically take a quick break here, and then we're gonna lock back in for the 7 of the 7. All right, you have a good one.
Are you ready to express yourself in style? Introducing the Loot Apparel and Music, the ultimate fusion of hip-hop and rock and roll cultures from around the world. Step into our world and discover a collection that speaks volumes, celebrating the music and fashion that moves us all. Whether you're a trendsetter or a rebel, the Loot has got you covered. From bold graphic tees and dress shirts to sleek women's wear, we've got the perfect attire to amplify your individuality. Because at the Loot, we believe in embracing the power of music. We unite the rhythms of hip-hop and rock, transcending borders and inspiring a global community of passionate souls. And here's the best part. Join our email list today and receive an exclusive 20% off your purchase, allowing you to rock the beat of your own drum without breaking the bank. So don't wait any longer. Dive into the Loot's extraordinary collection and unlock the harmonious blend of hip-hop and rock in your wardrobe. No matter what country around the world you're from, we've got you covered. The Loot Apparel and Music, where fashion meets the rhythm of your soul. Join us today and march to the beat of your own drum.
All right, what's going on, everybody? So, we are finally at the end of the 7, and this question is an open question, open for interpretation, if you will. And I'm going to bring this segment up, and we're going to bring it back again at some other times as well. And I'm going to hit you with what I call the big what if. And, you know, I'm going to think of some things like, you know, what if Tupac and Biggie were still alive? You know what I mean? What would hip hop be like right now? What do you think?
A bunch of fat niggas and thin niggas arguing. I'm sorry. If they was alive, be a bunch of fat niggas and thin niggas arguing. You better get in shape. You better get your weight up, little nigga.
Shit. You're saying like there'd be another Tupac and Biggie in the chase.
It'd be another argument of the number 10 or 1. If you depending on which way you looking at it. They stood together, they'd be the number 10. But since they stood against each other, only one of them could be one.
Right. I mean, you know, I feel like, man, if they was around, I don't know what would happen, because I feel like I wouldn't want to see them fall off. You know?
What makes you think they're gonna fall off?
I mean, I don't know. We don't know if they would. I don't think they would have fell off, but we don't know. It's not even a fact of falling off. It's like sometimes music has a time where it goes and it evolves to something different. It don't mean that your music don't sound good. It just means that you know, it wouldn't make the same impact. You know, I feel like the fact that they passed away made them instantaneously legacy artists that, you know, or legends, if you will. So, you know, that time, that time hasn't been given to them to know whether that would happen. You know what I mean? So that's one of the what ifs. You know what I mean? But
if they was alive, man, please. Hip hop niggas wouldn't be wearing dresses.
Yeah.
Niggas be shooting shit up. Tupac and Biggie had to die because them was the last two rappers actually talking about shooting police. I mean, helping out with the problem with our police officers. Because if you actually help out with the problem with our police officers, you get Tupac and Biggie who actually talking about war with helping out with the problem with our police officers. Message. Them being alive today would change music for the simple fact of when they died, their legacy was Change. Tupac literally had a bunch of songs called Change. Do you remember Biggie's last album and the name of it?
No, what was it?
Born Again. Terrible album. That shit was terrible.
Oh, I don't even know if that
Born
was
Again.
I don't even know if that was really his album. I feel like that was some shit that Puffy put together.
That's how terrible it was. Born Again, right? They claimed it as his album, and guess what we gonna say, nigga? That was your last album. Born Again, absolutely garbage. But he was still talking about all the type of shit of revolutionary. Biggie, Tupac, Snoop toned it down after Biggie and Tupac died. And then he sold hip hop out along with his boyfriend, P. Diddy. You know, I'm just playing. I got jokes. satire.
Hey, I mean, you already know Diddy getting in every way possible right now. So
hey, listen, are you mad at a dude for being gay? I'm not. Diddy. We all knew this man was gay. That's like Tevin Campbell coming out. Hey y'all, I'm gay. Okay, we already knew that, nigga.
All right, I know.
What the fuck?
But you know, it's not even a fact about it, because I'm glad you say that, because you know some people get offended by what that implies or anything. It's not even that, man. It's not even the fact that the dude's gay. It's the fact that these dudes were regular old dudes, and then you're coercing them for money to do those type of things. You hear what I mean?
He ain't did no more than Roman Polanski did. He ain't did no more than hell. What's that dude name that whooped his wife? What's the dude for UFC that beat his bitch ass? Nobody said nothing about him beating his bitch ass. Pretty sure he whooped his bitch ass on camera. You don't think he did way more wild shit off camera?
Right.
Epstein Island. I can't point P. Diddy on no shit like that when Epstein Island existed. When what happened in Congo with what the hell's his name? Damn, what the hell? Well, I just told my daughter about this. His name was in the Congo. Just Google in the Congo. 3 million young black kids died. I ain't finna point that on P. Diddy. He gay. If he is, he is. We all knew that, but everybody knew that don't sign with Bad Boy and Cash Money growing up. Goddamn.
Yeah,
that was
right.
Yeah,
I'm glad you said that. Yup. And you know what's crazy? Before social media, bro. Before social media, we was hearing about that Cash Money shit, my boy. We was hearing about that shit. That's why when Weezy stayed, we were like, nigga, is this some Stockholm syndrome?
No, man. Not Stockholm syndrome. How black people live in Stockholm Syndrome. That's not their channel. But them niggas was on heroin, and they told you that. Nigga, we was on heroin. I give you some of that dope that you can go back and YouTube all the things they talked about. These are not things that I talked about. These things they talked about being on heroin. Remember, all four of them young boys beat heroin.
Really?
Lil Wayne, I don't know if Lil Wayne beat it. Cause he like somebody lit a cigarette and was like, niggas just sit here for all eternity.
So Lil Wayne,
Turk, BG, all of them, Juvenile, all of them was on heroin. They'll tell you that. That's not me saying that. That's them telling you on their albums. Go back and listen to what song was that by BG. Not BG, it was on the Big Timers album. What's the one when they said, man, I can't remember it right now. I'm gonna have to research all my music. If you think I'm lying, I never said all these. They said they was on heroin. Ask Turk when he did Vlad TV. They was on heroin. Don't you think
back,
them niggas
back in those days, you talking about Hot Boy days, like what kind of boy? Because don't get me wrong, everybody looked fucked up around that time. So I'm just like, yo, you know, I don't doubt it. I just didn't think cats were doing that kind of stuff back then. Because remember back then? Come on now.
Yeah.
You remember back then? You get looked at like a buddy. You get looked at like a buddy.
You ain't never heard of the Cocaine Cowboy Wars. If niggas is trying to pretend like they never heard of the Cocaine Cowboy Wars, nigga, please, all them people, Steven Tyler and all them been on cocaine. I don't want to close my eyes. He was saying his goddamn cocaine.
Bro, I know all these motherfuckers been on kind of crazy stuff. I'm just talking about the whole fact. I'm just talking about the whole fact of Cash Money, all four of them cats, man. You know what I mean? There's no doubt in my mind all these cats be on this kind of shit. You know what I mean? But like, man, yeah.
I can't wait for them boys to go on tour. Let me hit the lottery. I got a tour that'll blow your mind. I'm not gonna tell you about the tour because if I hit the lottery, when they come to your town, it's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna knock that wig off that hat, man. But what if you hit the lottery? Then what would you do?
What if I hit the lottery? If I hit the lottery, man,
for 300 million, I'm gonna cap it off at
300 million.
Minus 150, minus half, so it's about 150 million.
I'd find out a way to get another 300 million with the 300 million. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that everybody in my family got something that they can stand on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that my daughter's obviously set for life. I'm gonna make sure that I want to make something. I'd make something for music that something as a contribution to music. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Some kind of something, whether it be something for the kids, whether it be something for the fucking artists in the area, or a venue. Be them glasses? Venue. If I had a venue or something like that, you know.
Would you remake Kazam too? Would you remake Kazam too? Would you remake Kazam too, nigga?
I get all of my academia from Lower Mesopotamia.
That shit was terrible.
That shit was so bad, dog.
But I would remake too with Shaq in that motherfucker.
And I'll make Shaq Fu.
Oh, Shaq Fu was cold.
Shaq Fu was hard.
Shaq Fu was cold. If you couldn't play it, you got your ass whooped.
Bro, I played it like Mortal Kombat, bro.
Sega.
Shaq Fu was like Mortal Kombat mixed with fucking Def Jam Vendetta before Def Jam and Vendetta. We were like, yo, who the fuck is Shaq? Who's the cats in the game Shaq was fighting? I don't even know who any of those people were in that game, bro.
Will Purdue.
You know,
hey, this motherfucker fought Will Purdue.
And they had Kobe in the game and shit.
This nigga fought Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley.
Yeah, you think about how long?
Charles Barkley might have been in the game, though, all right?
Yeah. Shaq came in what, 94, 95, 90? No, he was there.
No, I'm saying Charles 91. Barkley might have been in that fucking video game, that Shaq Fu game. Nigga, like,
man, I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't even put it past Shaq. I love me some Shaq sometimes.
Just to let you guys know, the audience, there was a time back in the 90s where Shaquille O'Neal, the basketball player,
was broke.
He was doing everything.
He was broke, goddammit.
He was doing everything. He had a video game. He had a movie that I don't even know if it still exists.
Yeah, too many.
I don't even know if it
Shaq
was
put out plenty of movies. Don't try to play Steel, nigga. I watched Steel recently. Fuck out of here.
Know if it was supposed to be competing with the Sinbad movie that came out. We don't know what the hell that
house
shit
gas.
was.
Damn, this nigga bought a house gas.
House gas. We're like, yo, what is this? But anyways,
hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Damn.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper, dog. Ain't that about a bit? Hey, speaking of that though, ain't that crazy?
You know it.
Homeboy said that Hanging with Mr. Cooper was basically Steve Harvey, and I'm like, damn, I saw a meme the other day, and I'm like, damn.
They hit you with the wee bay.
Huh. It was the same show.
They hit you with the wee bay, like, huh? Steve Harvey has never been funny. Name me your favorite Steve Harvey joke. And the tiny shit was tossed. He stole that shit from motherfucking what's that the most unfunny one that Katt Williams was talking about. What's that dude's name? My name Lil Durr. Him. My name Lil Durr.
Oh, you talking about motherfucking Ricky Smiley?
You know that all that shit on Kings of Comedy. Ricky Smiley actually did that shit before Steve Harvey did that shit. Wow! As a nothing nigga on a podcast that they deem as nothing. Oh my God! When we become greats, they're gonna be looking back like, wow, he said this already. Yes, nigga, we already breaking news. The shit that he did on the Kings of Comedy was already done by unfunny ass Ricky Smiley.
Word from the Black Manjin Boo.
Did you see Trick Daddy's response to all that though? You saw it?
Who, Trick Daddy?
Did you see Trick Daddy's response?
No.
Look up the video, nigga. You gonna be like, what the fuck?
Hold on. Trick Daddy responded to
Katt
that.
Williams. Katt Williams. He tried to defend unfunny ass Ricky Smiley, and then by some reason you a street nigga and made yourself look not tough. How? But you got to see the Katt Williams and what he said first about Trick Daddy. Should I send you the video?
Yeah, I'm already here right now. What track? You see where I'm at right in the video right now, right?
Nah.
Okay, so here I'm gonna put it on the big screen. Let me know which one we got.
The second one.
Okay, awesome.
You have to see Katt Williams talk about Trick Daddy first, and then see to get it full context. But he don't even know what Katt Williams said about him. This is how crazy it sounds.
Sometimes
he called Trick Daddy ugly. Shouts out to all the Florida. Well, I don't know about this. I seen the first video, but
Trick Daddy defends Ricky Smiley after Katt Williams' interview with Shannon Sharp.
Hey, you know me, I'm the vigilante, right? Yeah, I'm the vigilante, right? All my life, all my career, I've been a nephew, a brother, a little cousin, a fan of Ricky Smiley.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Katt Williams, your little ass get on Sharp Show and just get in your little bitch ass feelings and get in ways and you say all type of shit you ain't supposed to say. See, there's a lot of shit about certain rap I could say, but I know it's some shit that I shouldn't say, so I don't say it. You know, I remember when the culture was switching over, and a lot of double OGs and triple OGs and OGs to the game didn't understand it. And they were saying shit about it. But me, I eased up and I nitpick and I choose what parts of it not to understand, what part of it not to respect, and what part of it was hard to accept, right? That's when I realized nothing stays the same. Everything changes. You said some shit about the Bernie Jenkins thing. I was a fan of the Bernie Jenkins before that movie came out. You said some slick shit about me in one of your stand-up, man. One of your stand-up, you was being sarcastic, saying that if Trick Daddy could own a restaurant, you could do anything. Well, you bull looking ass. Keep my name out your mouth. I'm not no comedian. I'm a street first, okay? Keep my name out your mouth, bitch ass. Keep Ricky Smiley name out your mouth. Keep all OG's name out your mouth. If you don't like a person, you don't say it. I told people that I didn't think you was funny. I ain't never said I didn't like you. And I'm glad I didn't never say I didn't like you, because by me not thinking you were funny, I actually saw you one day and I was laughing my ass off. I was crying laughing one day. Remember that little boy put you in the hand? I was crying and laughing that day. Bitch ass, you scary curls, Hal Perm wearing ass. Stop, listen, man. Stop talking about other to be relevant in the game, the trend. Cause you was trending today, and I'm gonna be trending tomorrow on your bitch ass. And I'm with whatever you with. And every comedian, everybody who you told a story got more money than me and you. You on my level, bitch ass. Ha ha. The joke on you. All them is full. All them is full. You ain't got no churn. You ain't never tried to get pregnant. Bull ass. Always talking about a bitch. You sit up there, you talking all this shit about men and acting and comedy. No, you ain't funny. You're a joke. Stop making fun of others. Black, we have to stop belittling our brothers and sisters to get a platform, to get shares, to get likes, to get views, to trend. We have to stop. We gotta stop. Though you been to tell me, I was trying to figure out when the Sharp will have him on the show. What is he gonna be asking him? Like, what he done did? You know? I'm a true fan of comedy. If you want to know, I used to ride around, get smoking boom, riding in the big 500, paid for a paper tag. Yeah, paid for a paper tag. Titles type shit. You know what I'm talking about? Paid for like a titles type.
Say what?
I said in Florida, smoking boom, that means smoking a cam. Cause around here, he used to ride around smoking a cam.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all really gonna listen to a nigga who smoke a cam? Man, you cut that whole shit off. That nigga trying to explain how.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I just heard him say boonk. I'm like, boy, I ain't nobody smoking no boonk around here, boy. But yeah, dog, that's some Florida shit that you don't want to be around.
Cam.
That's the
trying
shit
to make that cool.
So like, for me, bro, you know TWD the GOAT forever for me.
Of Florida, yes. Greatest rapper in Florida that ever lived.
Every bit of Florida in me will not let me talk shit about TWD this way. You know what I mean?
There's no Trick Daddy rap slander, but the man, sir, let's follow your history.
You're back.
My bad, dude. My fucking phone died, man. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's what's up, though. So right now, what we're talking about, Trick Daddy.
Start it over and show on the video.
Hell no, I ain't playing that 7 minutes of video. I'm trying to go to sleep.
I'm up like I'm on Viagra.
So Trick Daddy was talking about Katt Williams, and you know, in the middle of him saying that, he's saying, "Man, I was over here smoking boonk," and we're like, "We lost me where we saying you smoking boonk, dog, because you're not trying to have nobody smoking boonk, bro." Book is definitely like not what you want to do that. But
he tried to convince me that Ricky Smiley was funny.
Yeah, so he's trying to talk about whether Ricky Smiley, aka the Santa Claus from
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, is funny.
No.
And we're like, no, bro, you're definitely not as funny as Katt Williams, bro.
Nah, hell no.
You know,
Dude, Katt Williams is one of the funniest motherfuckers on earth, if you ask me. Remember, we had this talk a long time ago. I went over to some house with you, and we were a bunch of cats we were like talking to, and like we got into this debate about Katt Williams, I remember, and some Bone Thugs or something.
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember that, Luke?
Yeah, I definitely remember that.
Yeah.
Keep going, 'cause I feel like I was there.
That's what I was just about to say. I think it was
going,
with your ass.
like
Y'all did meet each other before, bro. Y'all been, man.
What do you think that was him? It was in like Fort Myers or Bonita or somewhere, right? But Fort Myers.
Nah, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Okay, no, that wasn't me.
I don't know whose cat's house. I don't know whose house it was, bro. Like you brought me there randomly.
Bro, we was there for like 45 minutes arguing about some shit, and I don't even remember what was it about again.
I just they were talking to me about like who was like I don't know like the funniest black comedian or something like that, and I was just like, yo, Katt Williams and Chappelle, and well, I mean, and you know,
yeah.
Steve Martin and you know, not Steve Martin, you know, they were.
That's hilarious.
That is funny. That's
Steve
I
Martin,
know.
Martin Lawrence. Steve
Martin Lawrence, right,
Martin Lawrence.
right. Yeah,
So-
but that's that conversation we were having, and they were like going on, like they were like saying no, and I was like, dude, Katt Williams is a fucking genius. You know what I mean? Like you know, he's funny, you know, but like he's got a lot of good ass points, bro. And like not only that, his shit is like some of the funniest shit I've ever heard. You know, I just don't know if they heard it as much or something. I don't know.
I saw his one that he on tour. I saw his whole tour that he on tour with right now. When he come to Fort Myers, I know the jokes he gonna say. I'm not finna post it. I'm not finna do all that because I want to go see my brother. Don't y'all know he gonna be down in Fort Myers tomorrow? Because when Katt Williams come to your city, he actually come. He like me. When I hear Chicago, I actually go to Chicago. That's from the west side, south side, east side, north side. There are places there I can go hang out in and be like, hey. When you talk about Chicago, man, listen, y'all go see Katt Williams, man. The man is funny. The man is funny. As far as my favorite comedian, and you had to get behind Eddie Griffin, homie. You had to get behind Eddie Griffin.
Him and Eddie Griffin. I love the fact of how real they keep it. They got what I call the Paul Mooney spirit. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. They gonna tell you how it is, and
Paul
you gotta
Mooney
respect it because you know what?
Though.
You know what? You gotta respect it because it's like you're talking about some heavy things and you're trying to make it funny. You know what I'm saying?
And Paul
some things
Mooney
are hard to talk about, and making it funny is a way to be able to do it.
Paul Mooney spirit, allegedly, he like little boys. I don't think they got little boy spirit. Paul Mooney.
No.
The hell out of here. Paul Mooney like Dick. Allegedly. Ask the comedians then.
No,
you ask the comedians.
Please, let it be allegedly, dog. Don't do Paul Mooney like that, bro.
Listen to me. If you want to just keep the wig on and the glasses with the hat on, brother, and we can get you a real good comedy career. I'm behind you 100%. Double entendre.
Dude, Lude, I got to get off, man.
Okay, well, actually, you know, I was actually about to close it out anyway. I did want to talk about one last few things with Katt, so just give me like another few minutes here. So, long story short, with all this stuff going on in Hollywood, right? We have definite change in time. Everything is definitely changing. The technology's changed. People's consumption has changed. Everybody is starting to look at alternative outlets. Before, it used to be one main thing that told the world everything, and now the world is starting to see things in a different light. So nowadays, things are starting to come out that people may not want to see, but it's up to us as people, I really believe, to actually sift through it and find what's really true about it. Because, you know, some things are definitely things that we really can't condone as people. And there are things that are going on that people haven't are either too afraid to address. And just the fact of the matter that somebody was actually willing to go do that, even in a career where their career is literally on the line most of the time by what they say or don't say, it takes a lot of guts to go up there and say what he said. And, some people might look at it like he was starting trouble, but come on, man, for crying out loud. Way before Harvey Weinstein, he had an issue with Harvey Weinstein saying some shit. He's trying to suck his pee pee and shit. You feel me? It's like,
Yeah.
bro, what he's like. That part when you watch the Katt interview is where you literally see Katt Williams is like, bro, like what was I supposed to do? Like a dude, like you could see like it was like it was like somebody that was really, really bamboozled by this shit. He's like, yo, what the fuck? I'm trying not to be on some bullshit, but like on some real shit, what the hell is this? I'm trying to come do this job. I'm trying to come and work. And you literally are putting these particular things in somebody's face and saying, if you don't do this, you will not have a career. And for the fact that he even came out and spoke about Weinstein, he was banned about it. But look at how the tables turned. That's what I'm getting at. Look at how the tables turned. He was definitely crucified for talking about something like that and for him sticking to his guns and
Well,
him
he
not,
talks about the truth, man. Speaking the
yeah,
truth.
and the truth is always going to be something that the world doesn't want to hear, man.
Yo,
But
but people are listening right now. I'm surprised that everybody perked up and like he's not getting backlash. Like he's really getting a lot of support. I feel,
yeah, it's
for
getting to the
this
point.
interview.
Yeah, I feel like why? It's because these things are so blatant now. We have the Epstein list coming out. We have the P. Diddy thing coming out. We have all these things coming out. And everybody may not know what's going on, but we know for sure that there's something wrong with Hollywood.
Sound like gay shit to me. Everybody keep trying to dance around gay shit and another, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say the other comment for you when you told me on your podcast. That's for the other podcast.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
save the reason what's wrong with the world right now for the other podcast. But it sounds like y'all trying to beat around gay shit. Listen, I don't care if you gay. I understand why you gay because you got molested by the person. My opinion and my psyche and what
Right.
I've studied
That's
about gay people.
yeah.
You got molested by somebody that was of same sex. So to you, that shit was exciting. I know some dudes that got molested by women was like, I like women. So they don't make him gay. You're right. That's called molestation. But for what y'all keep talking
But it
about from
still is that. It's
Epstein
something that still shouldn't
Island,
be taken lightly, yeah. Even if
from
it's done.
but from Epstein Island on down to y'all keep trying to put it on P. Diddy, hell, don't try to put it on P. Diddy because rape
Nah,
culture is real.
it's real. P.
Remember,
Diddy,
Roman
I'm glad you said that because you can't put it all on P. Diddy because P.
Polanski.
Diddy is a branch. He's a branch of that tree.
We knew P. Diddy was gay. Get the fuck out of here. All that shit been coming out since we were little. There ain't no shot here. That's like you telling me Little Richard was gay. Oh my God. Little Richard
Like
was
Lil Nas
gay?
is gay.
Like the dude from Will and Grace was gay. Really? Really? They was gay?
Well,
What
Richard
a
be a
few.
Yeah.
It's not a secret.
Hold
boy.
Really?
up.
I'm telling you, boy.
That's funny,
Okay,
dude.
I'm sorry.
Right. Oh my God. Richard
But Little
Simmons was
Richard is
gay?
still a legend, though. I don't give a fuck with Little Richard, just like Freddie Mercury. I don't give a fuck. They
But
made records as
Richard
legends,
Simmons,
bro.
Richard Simmons was gay? Oh my God. Richard Simmons was gay? Bill Clinton.
I'd actually be surprised if Richard Simmons wasn't gay. That'd be surprising.
That'd
If
be shocking.
I'd be like, if Richard Simmons wasn't gay, I'd be like,
And
damn,
you just
that
found out he just
would
fucked
fool
fat
me.
bitches. All he did was fuck fat bitches.
That first dude you brought up earlier was dressed up like him, like Richard Simmons.
Who, the
What's
dude
doing?
from
Yeah, that
Rocky
one
Roll
dude.
Horror Show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had like I don't know the red shirt with whatever the fuck exercise or something on it.
Yeah, definitely some bullshit like that, bro. So,
Yeah, y'all gotta go. He gotta go change the diaper.
all
You
right.
gotta go to
So,
work tomorrow.
all right. So I'm just gonna do a quick little thing right here. I'm gonna bring this quick segment for about a minute here, and we all go to the next segment right here, which is the plug. And just like we were mentioning earlier, got my boy Jesse over here with his channel. And we have a lot of different things, man. Like this is really, really cool to get some easily digestible information on science. You know what I mean? It's very, very, very well descripted, and I like the music as well. It's really cool. So
Thank you.
check out Jesse Swaney's page. It'll be right here, and lock
Thank you very
into
much.
it, man. And I'm gonna start getting into it a little bit more because science is one of those things I definitely want to get into a little bit more. And it's cool to see somebody make some content that I can relate to and things like that. And it's really, really cool, man. So check out his page, and this QR code will take you right there. All right. Okay. So got my boy Trick Flair in the building. You got
You know how
anything
to
you want to
follow
say,
me.
man? You got any projects or anything that you want to talk
I ain't,
about, or anything in the
I'm gonna tell
works?
you right now, all my shit is under construction. Cause with Jesse Swain talking about his asshole physicists, that stripper shit, asshole physicists. Listen to strippers up and down and they can't spin around. I'm
Just
definitely
sure.
gonna get with you about all that, bro. For real, for real. I'm into science and all that weirdo shit. I'll tell you things about me. If you don't own a 3D printer, homie, you lost down here. I've had a 3D printer for years. Yeah. Longer than your baby been born. You probably got a 6-year-old. And I've got a 3D printer longer than that, homie. I'm good.
All right, bro. Make me a
Get you
Glock.
one of them. But I want to get with you on that astrophysicist shit. Technology is the way. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
man. Please
Yeah.
subscribe, man. That'd be cool, man. Check it
Send
out.
me your link. I'm at Taj at Gmail. I'm at ThinkFree at Gmail. I'm at Doodad Nirvana at Gmail. I'm at all them places.
Oh, bro, tell them about your brand, bro.
Which
Cap,
one? Think Free? Oh, you
Think
talking
Free.
about Think Free?
Yes, sir.
Think Free. Man, listen to me. It's a subsidiary of Loot. Y'all go to thelootbrand.com. Coming soon. Like I said, everything is under construction. I got things I'm working on because I work with little kids too. Because I like bringing the children up into the game.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So, all right, then, got a few things here. And next time around, guys, I'm going to be bringing around some of the different items and things that I have. I have all different type of things here. And, some of the products right here. These are some of the things for the ladies, duffel bags. All these things are available here on my website. And this QR code will take you directly to it. So if there's anything that you like, I know I'm kind of running through it here, but you'll see these, get a little familiar with them.
I like the models you had. Hey, is they gonna be in Squeeze Me? Which one of them models can I be in? Squeeze Me, bro. I told you that shit be slapping. Hey, Squeeze Me be slapping, bro. Yeah, I'm a
Yeah,
Lou
man.
fan since day one.
Speaking of that, man, I got some music on the way. I got a song called Main Squeeze that's gonna be on the way. But watch out for the Loot brand, which is my new single, which is gonna be called Product. And
Say
also
that again,
Simon
spell it.
said it's called Product.
Product.
It's called Product. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, as well, I like to also shout out to my promote my single that's out right now. Hold up a second. So we have our single right here, which is my single right here is Simon Said. It's out on all platforms, available for everybody. And
That's a good song. I like that song. I
want to make it do that
Which
thing. I
one
want to
came
make it
first?
dance.
The chicken or the egg? Which
Right.
one came first? The chicken or the egg? Hey.
So we're pretty much,
I'm a
man. We pretty much get into the end of our podcast here, guys. And we're definitely, I really want to thank you guys for coming out and shooting the shit with me, man. We'll come and do it a lot better. And as we go on, we're going to keep getting better with it. And it's just going to take time, man. Bear with us here, I'm new to this podcasting thing, but we got a lot of shit on the way. And, we're doing it for the world, but we're also doing it for where we come from, man. And where we come from is the 239. And just want to show love to everybody from around here. We have all type of artists, different people, content creators. Everybody's coming from over here and making all type of things, and they're things that I really honestly feel will impact the world. So, you know, bear with us, deal with us, and get to know us. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just like I like to say, man, it's the AbsoLOOTLY podcast. Nothing's absolute. You have a good rest of your night, everybody.
Peace, man.
Hey, love. Appreciate you having me, man.
All right.
Thanks, bro.